Meowdy every pony.
What's up, every
Sexy
neon?
cat.
What did it say?
What's up, every neon?
Oh, nice.
Fuck. Oh, hi, Walsh.
Nice.
Hello. Meow.
Yo,
Meow.
should I not take speed taunt?
Speed taunts probably fine.
Just as long as you
I
don't
feel
try
like-
to taunt the golems.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Promise?
What's like the upside of speed taunt on this fight?
Getting the boss across the map quickly.
Why is that good?
I don't know, bro.
It's
It's fun
more-
to take it.
Baiting trap.
Because you gotta bait the traps there.
But
Boss
like,
is
Oh, yeah,
supposed to be
true.
like, well, you want the
I don't-
boss against the wall to bait those first two traps against the wall.
Well, the first two I don't even
the
taunt.
first two are girlless.
Well, okay, not
Yeah.
the first two, but the
The
first
one
two when you
after the
cross
head.
the room, like
Yeah, I understand, but unless
do you
that
lose
actually
for taking it?
unless that actually helps with that set, like makes a difference, you probably shouldn't, because the melee'd probably lose uptime.
Yeah, that's my point. Like we were talking about this.
Okay.
And also, it fucks up, potentially makes it harder for Walshy to group stuff up if I'm taunting, because he wants to get the mobs grouped up in front of the boss, and if I'm speed taunting, sprinting past,
Oh, true, yeah.
like we're gonna lose uptime on the ads as well, because everyone's just running past trying to stay on the boss.
I guess it's not like speed taunt is necessary anymore, as long as you go there.
Yeah, I don't know if it is. I guess I could try.
I would
without
assume
it.
it's not, because it's not like this was
Yeah,
killed with a
just try
Brewmaster,
without.
right? Right. Wait,
Let's
was
see
it?
if the traps get in the wrong spot.
I assume it.
But like, people do this without monk, so there's
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
And since the, I mean, I don't know, but
I don't know if I need interrupt though. Also, I could take more survivability.
I mean, are you ever like ever needing to run it? Because like even, I mean, optimally that's you only have like one that needs to be interrupted ever. or maybe 2 at the most.
Yeah,
So,
and also
like-
I don't really have the mobility to run out, kick them, and
Yeah,
run back.
so I don't think
Yeah.
you need it.
If you're
And
I
then,
kind of
like-
doubt you're going to be in a
something's going
situation.
on, Your kicks are ranged DPS.
Yeah, we have a lot of range kicks.
Oh, we got a PowerPoint.
Ooh.
Raidplan.io. Raidplanio.
Raid pantyhose. 33441122.
8899.
Also, is
1010.
the
then-
goal like the rando traps are just disabled by the golems always?
I would assume so,
Yeah,
yeah.
'cause
Which is
stuff
why
on
we're
the
putting
outer
this
edge
stuff
doesn't
in the
do.
specific.
Like, is it the same number? Like, do they spawn at the same rate basically? Because I know we get 4 golems, and then is it
No,
every
'cause
4
eventually you'll
trap?
get
No,
overrun,
you're
even
slowly
with
gonna
perfect
get
flow.
overrun, yeah.
Okay.
Even if you're perfect.
You just want to
'Cause I
clear
know-
the worst random traps possible.
Right. Like I'm saying, if we don't even count the traps that we specifically bait, like we're still not have enough to clear. Just the random ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we also eventually want to clear traps that we specifically put down too.
Well, I mean, I came in the middle of this, but like, I think I understand what you were asking. So like, there's I think 10 sets of traps that we bait if we kill it in the time I think we will. So like, 20 of them are random, and we get 16 golems during that time. So like, no,
Okay,
you
so
cannot
quite.
clear all of them.
Wait, are these bit traps? Are we supposed to not clear them?
No, it's just I wanted to.
That's what it-
That's like the ideal spot. I'll go over it in a second, but like that's kind of the ideal spot where we would bait them. It's the 5, 6, 7 traps are tricky, or particularly the 5 and
fell.
7.
You fell?
Well,
Oh,
7, 6,
you-
and 7
no, I'm
are
fine.
very
I'm going
often
back
cut
up.
off by
I'm going
randoms
back
and
up.
shit, and like I can't really get there.
Yeah, I mean, so in brief, like before we actually go over what this means, like this is the ideal situation, like of where we place shit and how we move. But is this going to be how we actually move? Probably not. The like thing we should be able to do almost every time is the dragon head bait movement.
Why did I log back in, Dad?
Because
Because
Wall
the
Street did it
fucking-
again.
No, it's because the fucking Elementium dudes fucking kill you. Also, Walshy swapped because I'm a healer, so.
How did you make that happen to you? I was alt tabbed looking at the raid plan and I looked back because I got a ping notification that I got a whisper. It's to you telling me he used rally.
What? No,
Fucking
you
going
whispered
healer
me.
and watching
Yeah, no,
Walshy start
that's
to
what I'm saying.
pull
How
the
did I
dudes
do
and
that? I
falling
was
is
alt
fucking
tabbed.
incredible.
Okay. I thought you didn't know how you said you was gonna rallying cry.
No, I was alt
Max-
tabbed.
Did you accidentally somehow click some shit?
Maybe you.
Some
Oh,
raid cooldown
wait, hold
shit?
on. If I click this, don't actually do this, Carly. Yeah, okay, yeah. I tabbed back in and clicked something. That is what happened.
How many rezzers are gonna trample my body?
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to keep the tank alive. I was thinking of Resin, but he kept blank.
I saw the
Join me, Wa.
DJ's name started with a W, and I was
No, I
very
just used the
confused
green
at why I
rating
was
torch and
back.
move on.
I'll get you after this pack. Yeah, you find it.
You're no fun.
You set him on fire.
Come on.
I feel like that's a. It's still teabagging, just slightly less BM.
I feel like it's more, right? Setting them on fire?
Yeah, but I'm not sexually assaulting him while I do it.
What?
What a thing to put my headset back on for.
Yeah, what the fuck? My headset was on, dude, still. Sheesh.
What, do you think they call it teabagging because you're just kneeling on them?
Yes.
No?
It's because of your testicles.
Exactly.
Yummy. My favorite.
Alright, dude, sure. That's your favorite? That specifically? Of all the things
No.
you could have picked? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
It's up there. It's up there. Well, down there, but it's up there.
So are you guys doing trash? I didn't actually.
Yes.
What are you doing?
No,
Sir?
we're not
Bro,
doing
Bro,
it.
what happened to secret weapon, bro?
Walsh?
We bullied it. We bullied
He's
him.
no
out.
longer a
He's
secret
no
weapon.
longer a secret.
The weapon
That's
is
right,
known.
weapon, yeah.
The
It should just be
is
weapon, but with the
known.
same
Same one.
Mhm.
accents.
Still need to summon.
I'm still down wherever I got summoned the first time, so you could summon me, I
Okay.
guess.
Fine.
Welshie.
Welsh.
Is he
Walsh,
Welsh?
what are your thoughts on sheep?
Are you
Changed
Welsh?
his disc or his details named to secret
Wait,
weapon though.
What is my thoughts on what?
Sheep? If you're Welsh?
What the fuck, man?
No worry.
Bye.
Do you use rallying cry? You actually clicked it.
Is that the fucking another macro from Halandris?
No,
Just wanted him to use it?
no, I just accidentally like tabbed back into the game and clicked the screen, and I have like VRT cooldowns.
Oh.
You can like
That's-
click, and it will whisper to the person using it. Today I learned that you can click them and whisper people to use them.
Wait, I'm gonna click this.
Okay, is
Oh, it didn't work.
everybody?
That's probably good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. How do I turn this off?
You don't.
Okay. So several things to discuss. Is everybody here? Hopefully kitchen and traps are actually here, and they just didn't know it was a here ready check.
Well, I knew.
Okay. So while we're discussing all of this, you can also be looking through the raid plan in this garden channel. So just to repeat, if you weren't in the channel yet, this is kind of our ideal positioning in terms of the traps that we bait. So there's 4 traps every set, 2 of them we bait. So this is where we want to place those 2 every time. Obviously, this is probably not going to be how it actually plays out deeper into the fight especially. But this is kind of our general movement in the fight, and we'll, I think, be able to at least do our dragon head baits in this order every time. So you can 1 to 5 is basically 1 is like up to the first tactical, 2 is the second tactical, like, and so on. So if you're looking through just how each one of those will play out. I also moved the marks, just FYI. They should be all the same except Skull is now where Square was, and Moon actually has a mark. So all of the positioning like callouts are essentially going to be based on the dragon head locations, which so like Cross is this dragon head right here. And so they're just a little easier to see in the center. So for instance, our biggest change, I think, other than having the full fight mapped out, which you can look at, on our first tactical, and we'll do this in a very similar manner on each one. So we're moving from that skull over towards the diamond dragon head, which is what we did all last night. But we are, while she was doing basically a comparable job to all the single blood decay, I looked at every single one of them. They all do things slightly differently, but he was doing a comparable job of the grouping to all of them. What everyone else sucked at was the help that he gets and the damage that we put on the golems. So both of those need to be just totally flipped on their head from last night. So what I mean by that is the white circle you see on every page of the diagram is where we basically want to have, that's where you're trying to get the adds to Walshy initially. And at that spot, we want our Ursals and our Ring of Frost every time. So that's a big job for Kovastis and Wa. And then everyone else that has traps, that has stuns, that has anything of that sort, you are helping to CC those to keep them there just that little bit longer so that they don't wander quite as far. So is everybody clear on part A?
Yep.
Part B is that, so the one thing I think you can do even a little bit better, Walshy, is 2 adds. Like we can kind of get to the group while we're moving to that circle spot, and they can be in the melee cleave as we're moving. But once the adds have gone sub 50 and are wandering, melee for now, it's fine. You don't need to chase them. Ranged, you hard swap to them and stay on them until they are dead every time. It only is 4 times in the fight. So, if you're hitting boss when golems are upranged, you are wrong. Just hard stop. So is that clear?
Yes.
All the range, you should have kicks, although I think most of you did last night. I think, Ellie, you need to make sure you spec it. And every single wave, it's going to vary, just depending on how good the grouping was, how good our wandering of them is. But we should expect anywhere from 2 to 6 kicks to happen during those waves, because they basically recast immediately. So you're gonna have to kick ranged, so you need to be ready to get them. And I think I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure Bigwigs marks them all. So you can call out which one you're doing if there's multiple. This is the most important part of the fight, the golems. Aiden and I manage 80% of a lot of the other stuff. The golems are the most important part for everyone else, basically. Traps. I think we basically commit to having 3 to 4 people manage the traps. So I think Y is one of them for sure. I would say traps is one of them if you were playing BM, but I know you were playing Marks last night. But if you are playing BM, that is probably the second best after Mage. So that's up to you though. You can not, and that's fine too. And then since Rice and Ghost, you know what you're doing, it's probably on you two for the 3rd and 4th spot.
Okay.
Kovastis is another good choice, I think. But we don't have, I guess, the most mobile range, but we can make do. So if you look through the raid plan, so let's say we're on the 3rd slide. So ideally, so what this means for you, Aiden, I don't remember which one of us has the boss at this point, but we're moving over From the second tactical bait is when we get that 5th set of traps, and so it's a weird knock line trap overlap. And so if we can manage to keep boss basically in the center of the room, that's how we spawn that 5 set of traps in the middle, and then we'll use the knock to force us back over to cross.
I mean, the middle is a trap as well, right?
I don't actually know that it is.
Uh-oh.
I guess I'm not sure if
There
it
is
has.
one there.
If it has a thing, yeah, I guess
Yeah,
it
that's
does.
Dragonflight
But
trap, yeah. I mean, so you want it to be on Star Moon, right? Like I could just stick them between Star and Moon, I think.
yeah, I'm just saying like it's a weird overlap. There's going to be a knock right after, and the tactical is like about to, I think, hit for the first time at that point. So like, don't try to play it like and get it exactly on Star Moon and then get hit by the tactical. It's fine if we get them on Circle Cross too, like because we're just going to clear those 2 right away anyway.
Okay. So just, yeah, anywhere in the middle, really.
Yeah. What it basically means is like you don't need to speed taunt him over to cross during that, because then we probably get traps like where we're actually wanting to be right away, which is worse.
I'm not gonna like I spec'd out a speed taunt, but if I need it, I'll take it back again. But I think the only one I really need it for is the third set of traps on the big move. Other than that, I don't think the moves are big enough to need it.
Yeah, I mean probably not. But for clears and stuff, like those 5 traps are going to be like obvious clears, even though they're like the baited ones. And then you can see, so like on 3, we're baiting the tactical at circle, and then we're going to be moving over to moon. So basically anything in the center on that diagonal, and then anything over on the moon side that needs to be cleared so that we can bait the next one, which is baited at moon. So that we can stand in the right spot to bait that. So anything over in that moon area would also be like prime clear stuff. That's the kind of general philosophy of how it goes. I think the biggest change with the like golem damage and CC like philosophy, I think we will see that the room like just happens to become way more managed. And the fight kind of flows a little bit, actually. Do you have...
Bam!
You don't need to play BM to do traps. I think it's easier to do traps if you're BM, but you can play marks and still do traps. So
I can't do the traps as MM.
yeah, that's kind of what I feel like might be an issue. But
I mean, someone can get the 4th one. Like, honestly, most of the time, me, Rice, or Wah end up picking it too anyway.
yeah, you don't need 4 different people to pick them up. Like we learned that last night. It could just be the 2 warlocks every time. It's just ultimately once we're like managing stuff better, I feel like if the warlock damage is 50% of what it could be because you guys are just doing all the traps every time, like that might eventually become an issue. So trying to see, do you have, if I can find it this week already?
So are we just ignoring the assignments for Embers, by the way?
Oh, that's good. I was about to ask for something about that.
Yeah, so basically that'll pop up at 3 seconds before it goes off, and then just that's our like stop point on moving the boss. So 3 seconds, plant, unless you like, if you're in the middle of a tactical, like just get out of it, and we'll like deal with fixing that later. But otherwise, 3 seconds, plant, let it hit, and then we can move boss again. Wait, what did you say, Ghost? I don't think I answered your question.
Are we going to ignore the assignments Weekora for Embers? Like the thing that tells you far left, far right. We're just using it as a marker for the countdown in our heads, right?
I think so. I think that's what we decided last night, and I don't think we need to change that?
Yep.
When you take Corrupting Rage, that's unfortunate.
That's what all the cool kids want.
I don't want it. It's just what's best. Ghost, I want cookies.
Oh, can somebody drop a guild bank? You don't have an updated note. What does that mean, Marius? Is it the same one from last night?
It says secret weapon.
That is
yeah.
actually true.
It might need. Yeah.
Yeah, I can fix that real quick.
You can actually type his name.
I mean, you never typed it anyways. You haven't typed anyone's name.
If he wants
to-
you could type it. He has the option.
Well, then you won't have the
to type it.
color. And you have to
Oh,
know
really?
the alt code for everyone's colors also, yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot of work.
It's
Doesn't
way
it
more work.
update as soon as you get the person in the raid?
If you click their name.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't auto-update the node now.
Oh, yeah.
It does auto. Okay, it used to not when I made notes before.
Why isn't there a weak order that exists that, based on bigwigs timers, actually change the raid plan? Someone needs to make that.
Yeah, I'm
Marius,
not sure
what
what.
the fuck
I'm not sure
note
what
did
note
you
you
have?
have, Marius.
I assume he's laptop gaming. It was the last time he was on his laptop or something.
Alright. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Alright, time to win. Build the boss.
Yep, there was some setup, but we're good now. We need a mark again.
I didn't know what was going on, but let's go.
Guess we're doing the same thing as last night, man. Oh yeah, your soulstone did drop.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're gonna be building on a skull. And then just run around these traps for now. We can wait for that Aberrus to go off every time. And then you're on golems.
5, 4, 3, 2,
5, 4, 3,
The boss got
2,
haunted.
1.
Interesting.
Sorry, my bad.
Wait, did it?
Or it
Yeah.
did, but
Did we get
somebody-
all? Did we get that bad of random traps? We can clear the. We can just have him over on this side. I guess it's also fine. We don't have to clear the wall yet. You can rest me.
Bob.
I'm dead.
Oh shit.
5,
I'm running.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This will be our last set of traps over here. And then we're gonna bait at this star dragon head.
Another
So when we're baiting the dragon heads, like, we want to be like in the column of like the marker. Do we want to try to be as close to the dragon head as possible?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So I like the ring that happened on both of them. I think that ring would be a little bit closer to like where we go, but pretty good.
Okay, it was also coming down late. So.
Yeah. We melee need to be like hard stacked, and then because it's based on like the average position of players now. So you ranged, I think, want to just be close if you don't have the Ember, but I don't think it matters as much for ranged since we don't have a ton of you anyway.
Wait, are you saying? So like if we're trying to bait to skull, I just have to be like skull has to be the closest, right? That's the one I want to be closest to.
Yes.
Okay. So not like hard stacked. Like not pixel stacked.
Well, sure, yeah.
I saw you dancing. I didn't like it.
Still fucking dancing.
There'd be any value in, oh, I was gonna do the same thing there, Ryzen. And I was gonna say negate across the room for the second tactical. Like presuming the middle is clear.
Is there any way you can put a goop where we're starting to like where we're going?
And there's one right now.
Yeah,
I could put another one.
No, that one's fine. I just like, so like, my turtle doesn't last as long as I tackle destruction, and if the bombs are close to me, then I have to turtle early, and if they're, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine.
We can get out of the second tactical, but that is, I think, one of the worst overlaps in the fight. So like, we're running out, we're about to get a set of traps, and we have a set of lines and the knockback line overlap that are going to knock us out of that tactical. So like, it could be dicey taking the gates and then those lines go off. But
just thought, since every time we're moving on that one, everyone's dying. But I don't know if that's just because people haven't seen enough yet.
I guess my answer is I'm not sure, but we can try it.
I actually don't think you need to gate because
what you see more is that people just use the blast to knock themselves out of the tactical, basically.
Yeah,
you like you position between the lines, if you don't have it, obviously, and then just use the blast to knock towards cross.
Is the boss, because the knock is relative to the boss, so like the boss is gonna be like
every time the boss has been all the way to the edge. And
yeah, that's what happened.
5,
yeah, and
4,
I get knocked
3,
into the tactical.
2,
is what actually happened.
1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So we just bait the skull dragon head. And then they're very bad random traps, so we can let these go off. The Ember's dead once.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch the knock. Trap spawning.
I can't get that long.
I can make it to it, I think. Oh, those bombs
I'm gonna
hurt,
die.
especially when I have to get the dot to get them. Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, what's the counterplay there? Like all the traps were just through the middle of the room already.
I don't know what you do when you get traps that bad. That
Get
is.
fucked, go again.
Unironically, I think you do. Yeah.
That's stupid.
I think that might be the worst we've seen in like 30 pulls so far.
I think
Literally.
Can we not clear them? Like I thought the whole point was the
no
random
roll.
trap could just
We
clear
can't
them.
clear them till we kill the set of that first set of golems, which is like happening basically at that point.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Kill
like
them faster.
yeah, we would clear all those basically, but we can't yet. So like I guess what we do there
Is you go again.
is we bait here, we run around this way, so it's like a roundabout way to get out. And then once we're like gathered here killing, then those are the first 4 traps or however many are there that you clear. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, right here, traps are.
Did your turtle run out before you could get to that one traps, or was it just because the traps were bad and you had to like run around?
They were just bad and I had to run around. So like, yeah, I can't like run through them, you know?
Yeah.
I can drop a wind rush if you want, like somewhere
No.
towards the middle, or I don't know.
If if you like disengage over a trap, how many stacks do you get? I'm assuming you get some, but
I die if I get a stack. Like,
You
I-
shouldn't get a stack
get a stack.
instantly because they don't give you stacks instantly. It takes about like 1 second before you can start getting stacks. So if you
Wonder
move
if,
around fast enough, you should be fine.
I rolled through it and got 2 stacks.
Yeah.
Maybe you get more if you're in it for if you're like.
I was in it
moving,
for
'cause
not
I like
even-
standing
I think-
traps like every now and again.
I think for you
Not purposefully,
specifically, if you're clearing a traps, and that is like kind of a reality that you might have to run through, I think a sack probably saves you.
Maybe.
So I would try calling for something like that when you hit that.
Yeah, the grace period. I just don't know how long it did.
It was not long when I just ran through it. I will tell you that much.
There's
Every
only
1
a grace
second.
period when it
So
spawns.
maybe it is.
I don't think there's a grace period once it's on the ground.
There might be. Maybe I don't.
Oh,
I don't know. I
yeah.
feel like I touch
I'm talking
traps a
about the
lot.
arming.
For
Yeah.
yeah, the army.
As
Yeah.
soon as it's up, you get ticked immediately.
Yeah, probably.
I had to run through a trap to try and kill the golem, but I died anyway.
I also tried to run through like the narrower portion of 2 traps, and I think that might have just been the wrong choice too. Instead of taking like
Maybe.
1 but the longer.
That's the name
Yeah, I
of
think
the
if you
hunter.
roll through 2, you just get 1 stack from each instantly.
Yeah, let me just roll, Aiden.
Well, if you touch
Haunts.
2 very quickly,
5,
it doesn't like delay
4,
the stacking.
3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Mewin.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So not quite as bad, but we're trying to bait skulls still. And then so that's the one we want to wait for. Like we have time for those 3rd embers there to hit and then move. I think that's
5,
killing 2 people like every
4,
time.
Okay,
3,
yeah.
Oh, bomb.
2,
Can I touch a
1.
bomb?
Golems are not quite dead yet.
I got all 3 of them.
I must have.
I need
I
a
must
kick
have
on
hit
one.
Kick.
Kick on one.
I think a lot of our range died. Or just 2 of them, I guess.
So as soon as the protocol goes off, I just stand still until the blast
Yeah, if
goes off.
so, the first tick hitting is like the longest, and then every tick after that is like pretty short. But we have a
5,
good,
4,
I think it's like 4
3,
seconds before that
2,
first one hits,
1.
and so we can actually like, you need to be ready to move as soon as the ember hits, but then Like you can wait there for those embers to hit.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just keep them still until they hit then.
Because I'm pretty sure that's what killed Keats in the race.
Yeah.
Don't know if I think I just like touched a trap that was on the ground because I fucking blew up.
You stepped on a
You
bomb.
did step on a bomb.
Yeah, a
that's
bomb.
that's what bombs do.
They blow up. Because they're bombs. Get it?
It's made in a factory.
Oh, I thought they failed at the box office.
A bomb factory.
What?
What? Don't you know like all the SpongeBob things?
I guess I don't know that
For
one.
bombs?
With the pie?
These pies.
Oh,
these pies
yeah,
are made in
yeah.
a factory,
Okay.
a bomb factory.
I like pie. Oh, you said the bombs were made. I don't know. I was thinking about bombs and not pie. Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
I know
that's
that
fair.
one.
That's fair. That's
I think Tim, do Ursul's after the mass grip, and then we're good. We had like Ursul's into mass grip, and then a couple things. If we do it after, I think that'll be enough for wave 1.
Are you massing the first wave now?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain. Adapt to new hazards.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Baiting on the skull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We can clear. Just move them all the way around these traps and then fill in that gap over by Star.
Hop up. Who's got the
I have one. Where do you want
I think you can
5,
hold it.
skull?
You
4,
can
3,
hold it for now.
2, 1.
Okay, we're gonna bait this Star Dragon Head. And then we're gonna stay here in the center. We're still baiting. And then get ready for ad stuff.
5, 4.
And traps are coming. Stay in the middle.
1.
Moving. And then we're headed over towards cross. Watch them up. Finishing off these ads.
Standing in the fire.
Yeah, so how many... So let's see. We had...
4,
Did we get use all the first
3,
traps?
2,
Clears?
1.
I did too.
I did one or two.
So I think it was we had people dead, and then the second set of golems died slow, because it looked like we had a good cluster of like 4 in the center that we could have cleared with those, and then the room would have actually been pretty good.
Do people have like a countdown set for the knockback so they can find a spot that's not going to knock them into fire?
They definitely should. Should just be able to do that in Big Wigs.
You sure can.
Bro, I've been muted.
Bro.
Oh, gross. We got knocked and everyone got hit by fire.
Food?
What is fire?
Yeah,
Like
which source of
protocol?
fire?
The puddle. The puddle. The
Oh,
trap
that means
puddle.
don't get knocked into it. You know where you're getting knocked from. It's from the boss.
Well, I didn't get knocked.
Well,
Simply
whoever
do
did
not
get
take
knocked.
avoidable damage.
Yeah. Basically, I mean, like it sounds simple, but that is the truth.
It's
If somebody
like immune
dies
to you.
or
If someone
immune.
dies or immune.
Going immune.
Yeah,
Don't die.
I murdered you too. I got knocked through fire, had 2 stacks, and panicked.
I think everyone should emphasize the knock in some way because that is the scariest
for
part.
sure.
I think.
I've
I'm
been
just
word
out
on
doing
my
something
screen
that
say
knocks
knock
you.
in.
Yeah, I just have the countdown.
I mean, it looks like the Ember people are planting earlier, I guess, than last night. The spreads are still questionable on some of them, like especially later on, like when we're around like star baiting. I think some of those are getting a little weird, but I think that will get better over time.
You can't disable these little ones, right?
Nope.
No, those
Okay.
are like a new thing to the fight, actually. So I don't know.
Those are the I fucked up and oh shit, how do I fix this fight?
Yep. It'd be hilarious if you could disable those, actually.
If you could turn them back on, probably.
Have we tried to disable them?
I did, and
Okay.
it wasn't working, and I
4,
wasn't sure if I was supposed to be able to or
2,
not.
1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So that one on stars and obby is clear with the first set. And we're baiting. We are baited. We're waiting to move for a second. We're good. We're on golems.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Range, keep hitting. Make sure
1.
you're kicking.
One's gonna do the fly kick spread.
You can get one of the demon hunters up. Doesn't matter which.
Can someone pick up the the traps?
You guys are not blind.
Yeah. Up. Well, I'll get that one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Knockback coming.
Knock into 1 now. And then we're staying on start to bait. Ooh, that's a random one.
that was a
It's
random,
okay.
yeah.
Yep. Getting that dot was awesome. Okay, we're still baiting this star dragon head. Kelly, you can clear one of the ones right next to us in the center.
I feel like melee's
good.
closest to me right now.
5, 4,
And then
3, 2,
knock soon.
1.
We didn't do this.
Yeah, it can be delayed timing wise. It's very shitty. Okay, and now you're over at cross. You can do these in any order. Since you're over by circle, you can do those
Yeah,
first and then just move across. Yep, that's fine.
I'm not gonna live for much longer.
Yeah, yeah.
I can taunt.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, we do have another tank.
I'm gonna be taking half my health bar
5,
every 2 seconds.
4, 3,
You'll be fine.
2.
And then that moon
1.
one would have been like a Rice clear, basically, but Rice is dead, so that's fine.
Come towards the Ring of Peace wall, please.
Then head over. Yep, towards across there. That was, I think, supposed to be
Okay.
my bombs, maybe? Yeah, that
They
was
were
my,
all right
that
where
was,
the
that was
boss
my
was.
bomb soak set, but
Oh, do the bombs just like straight up wipe?
With your meager capabilities.
I think
5,
maybe people,
4,
some people
3.
can survive one exploding, maybe, for like a brief moment.
But like, if you don't have immunities on this fight, like you just can't kill it.
I mean,
No,
the
you
bomb-
just slowly clear them as a tank, but
Bomb hit for
it's like-
600k, and
So
we're not chilling max health.
when I was watching somebody else do this, they just had their third tank clearing every single bomb, and like he wasn't dying at all. Like he was a prop pally, and he was using like his immunities and stuff, but like his immunities weren't up for every single bomb.
Yeah, I mean, it's something guilds absolutely do, but I don't know. I mean, if you're unable to do like the first set or any of them, like we can change it. But
No, I'm good with it. I'm just saying, like, if we do have to pick them up, are y'all able to do that? Like, because there's just some really shitty bombs where like 2 bombs will be over here, like way over here, and then I'll have 1 bomb over here, and there's traps all in the middle.
If there's ones near the
if
boss,
there's ones near
I
the
can
boss,
just grab
yeah.
them. Like,
Okay.
it's just I know people are using immunities, but if it's like if they're spread the fuck out, I can just step on them if it's near the boss and it's easy.
Alright.
I think call that for them though. If you
Yeah.
can't right join you.
Oh, also, is anybody assigned to stunning the ads? Because I can do it sometimes, but it's definitely not reliable because I'm moving the boss around a lot. We should probably have like a warlock or a DK or a DH rather, just like assigned to always stun the ads. I don't know how helpful that is, but it seems like it would make sense.
They're not grouped up all that often. And that was the
Okay.
first
Like-
time they were, but
There's like a couple that get grouped up sometimes. Anything to keep them in that location longer, because like I'm trying to hit them with my like empower spells, and they're just running to fucking Guam immediately, so I can't do anything.
They were.
Yeah.
The first set was grouped up. This poll.
First set was good. Second set was the best it's been yet, I guess, is what I'll say. So like, I think
Yeah.
we'll.
I mean,
get
I
better
haven't
at it.
even been looking at second set to be honest.
They grouped up for longer as well. It's not the like they get together and then they run pretty quickly.
There's something I was gonna say.
Yeah, so like they're gonna be, we can really only CC them for like 2 seconds or something because they pretty quickly hit 50% and then just start floating
Yeah,
up.
it is. It is buying us a precious couple seconds is kind of the goal. Yeah, the 5th set of traps, Aiden, you were talking about was cast late there.
Yes.
So this is the shittiest part of the fight trap-wise, because every other, like we get 2 traps before the first tactical, we get 2 traps before the second tactical. This one between 2 and 3, we get 3 traps, and the timing of them varies a ton between like kills you see. So we can either get the early one as we're moving over to this new area, and then we would get a late 3rd one, I think is the most common thing. So like we would get a late set of traps moving out of the next tactical.
It's like the 7th would be late then, you think?
Yeah, the 7th would be late. That is, I think, the thing I saw most commonly. But I guess the one we just saw now, it's a super late 5th set of traps, and I guess that means the 7th set of traps probably would be like as we're at the tail end of the tactical, so it would be
the
pushed
4th
back a whole like 5 to 10 seconds or something.
The 4th was also late because sometimes he'll put them down and then you get knocked out immediately, but sometimes the knockback will happen and then he'll put them down.
I think that is, it's the like 4th trap. Like it just varies when it drops, and I think that's what probably determines the 5 to 7.
Is there anything
too,
we
so.
do that is
Not
like weird spell
that
queuing?
I think it's just spell queuing stuff. I remember I heard Max talking about it on one of their recent kills, but I don't know like the details, so.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Still rating the skull.
So like, there's no knockback on this one, and rather than send all these arrows down the only channel we have, I feel like we could send them completely off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think it knocked in the wall here to not move the boss, so whoever's standing on me probably don't do that.
Sorry, I don't know your tank mechanics.
I just don't want to move the boss and then the beams hit other people right as I move.
Oh, Bob.
Ooh. You're dead, right? No, you're not.
No.
You have forbearance, though, so I'm gonna land you on, I'm guessing. You just have to smoke clear him. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Please stop.
You can't move last second there, please. We're baiting on Star.
Charles, did you also have that?
The one on Skull can be
No,
clear. We don't
someone's
have
trying
any
to
right
murder
now,
me.
so.
No,
Did we use all the clears?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Okay, they're out. We're moving.
5,
And then
4,
make sure you plant
3,
last second with these
2,
beams.
1.
We're gonna use the knock.
Oh, fuck.
The last second trap there, man.
That is the
They're
worst
so
timing.
troll.
There's stupid amounts of RNG on
Hey,
this
you
side.
can swipe.
There's like because also like I got knocked into a random one right as it spawned. It wasn't even a baited one. Like that's so
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that exact same thing happened to me. I was like, okay, this area's clear. Nope, random spawn.
No,
Did you have a mission protocol right there?
3,
Stayed in the same
What'd you say?
spot for 8 seconds.
Wow. I also stayed in the same spot for 8 seconds, and we were exactly lined up with each other, apparently. I didn't even know you had it, because the arrow was, like, perfect.
Yeah. I did not.
Someone was like running from where we are towards the opposite side of the arena there.
That was me. I was just trying to, like,
Okay.
there was like 4 people dead, so I was just gonna see if that, like, lawn was just better to take into the wall and get knocked back into the wall instead of getting knocked back into those traps, too. Because I couldn't go to the left side because there was, like, 3 lawns over there just bunched up.
I mean, I guess you can take
Oh,
them
no, no,
into the wall.
I mean, it was, it knocked me back weird. It wasn't better.
Yeah, I don't know that I would. I mean, not that it's the biggest deal. The tank is also going to be over there, so like that's weird positioning wise, but I don't think you see it very often either.
This fight is stinky.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I liked it better day.
I
better
prefer
day.
shock.
Better day.
I liked it better day when I didn't know what was going on, but now that I know there's dumb spell queuing shit, I don't like it as much.
Yeah. It's also it's tough to tell if some of the spell queuing is maybe based on like exactly when like the percentages, like when we're like baiting dragon heads and stuff, and since we have people dead every pull, like it's a lot of these spell queuings I don't think I've seen before, which could just be people don't kill them on those pulls, so that's why you don't see them, or it could just be like we have people dead and you wouldn't normally see that stuff. So like we need to cut out the early deaths, which I think is big avoidable, but we'll see how much randomness remains after, I guess.
So long as melee.
If melee are melee are coordinated, it should be fine.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm not like butt
1.
fuck nowhere, so.
It is kind of important though that range don't bait their arrows directly through, kind of like where we want to bait, where melee needs to be, because then they have to be off a little bit. It shouldn't really matter, but
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Skull. We're baiting. 2, 1, moving. Watch the bombs.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Someone's gonna have to kick square.
So we can just wipe. How did we lose? Like it was a clean. So a lot of that was just tactical, some shrapnel, 1 elimination, 2 elimination.
People have the Ember. They need to stop moving. Somebody just walked right over me with their.
So like, let's see. Third.
5.
We play the first 3
4,
Embers
3,
over on that starting
2,
position.
1.
The third one is the one where we're waiting for the 3rd Embers to go off, and then we move. And then when we get the 4th one, it's happening over by purple, like Dragon Head. And like it seems like on that one, people are moving till the last second. So I don't know if that's like who had the last 4, I guess. It was Kelly, Fellas.
Yeah, you
I was like,
called
as we were
those,
dying.
right?
Oh, maybe that was the okay. I can see real quick, I guess.
Dude, I made a snack. Fucking give me a repair ball, please.
Because like I think what's happening is
Nice
we're
one.
moving over here. Aiden's like basically getting the boss over here maybe 3 to 5 seconds before they actually go off. But golems are down, so like there's like people out here moving, hitting them, it seems like. And then it just seems like either people are slow transitioning over here, and so they're slow planting with the line, or they're just unaware of what they're doing, which it's probably a combination of both.
The lines come out before we move, though, away from the...
The 3rd set of lines, yes. The one
Are you talking
that,
about the 51 seconds one?
the 51 second one.
The first one?
The 51 second one is the 4th set. I
Is
believe.
that the one you're talking about?
To you, I was, I think, just bringing up the 3rd set. I was talking about the 4th set before.
I'm talking about the one that happens at 35 seconds. I don't know how many that was.
I'm pretty sure the 35 second one is the
3rd set.
3rd set that's happening as the tactical
Hearing
is happening.
first, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But you are safe. You just have to move immediately after the line hits, and then you'll be able to get out of the tactical. And then the 4th one I'm talking about, we're moving over with the golems as they're applied, and then we need to get boss, which Aiden's doing, over to this purple area, and then the 4 people with the lines on that 4th set, they need to plant early because it's kind of chaotic. There's golems moving around, like you're still dodging tactical at the end. They need to plant, and then like everybody else will have a couple seconds to see where they need to be.
The line here, I can clip it. The lines actually go off like well after tactical. But there's one question I have about this, if we can change positioning or not. Oh my god, I copied my fucking work message, not that.
Yeah, send that over, please.
My question is... Well, actually, I see why. Never mind. I see why it happened this pull. Like, in this particular pull... So, I think one thing that can happen is if we get several melee at this particular point, there's not going to be anywhere for people to stand that's not... Like, if the boss is being covered by half of the tactical and the other melee are covering the other half, there's going to be a moment where you can't really hit the boss, but we can't actually avoid that in this pull because of that random trap that is making Aiden's life particularly hard. So, never mind.
That trap is not
We can
random.
avoid it by going to star first,
Oh, that
unless
trap's
we
not
get bad traps.
That trap's a gate trap, I believe.
Because we're just filling up.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, that's...
By me.
We're going to get that trap every time, yeah, Keats. We can go to star first, and then people...
Well, it's because we're baiting the wrong dragon head. That's the only reason why it's a problem.
Oh, did we bait the wrong one that time? I didn't
Yeah,
even
because
notice.
every time we're getting like this one on ring, like we're getting the one obviously all the way back in skull, and then this one where I put my ring, and that's what's making it hard.
Okay.
Because if we get the other one on moon first, if we like bait that one on moon and then this dragon head, it'll never be hard for other people to stand there because this one won't be going off right here.
That makes sense.
Actually, I think it's this one going off right next to me.
It is.
Yes.
How is this one going off?
It's that one.
So it's always 3 heads, right?
Yes, because it's
means
center
we're shifting
bait, so
towards
we
X instead of
baited
skull.
X
Okay.
instead of skull. So
Yeah,
it's
we
gonna
need
be
to
that
bait skull X moon every time at the beginning. If we don't, that's what makes it hard to get in there. And somehow sometimes we're baiting skull X circle or something.
So I think we do. If we get a bad trap, if you can reset boss real fast.
Do the wiggly one.
Time to analyze.
So
Oh,
if
sorry,
we get
forgot.
a trap on skull,
Can you adapt to new hazards?
so let's see.
Let him die.
You have to rebuff, bro.
Okay. Oh, I pressed one button. It's on 15-second cooldown. Let him die. It's funny.
Cost guild money.
If we get a trap on skull, don't we just go to the one between skull and the outside?
When you go like
You're talking about this one, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but nobody wants to do that. Is like what's happening. But I don't think there is a way to bait it if we don't do that. I'm just
when you just go
looking all
closer
around
to the
here.
moon side, like when
So
even if
like,
we bait it
if
on moon,
we technically could, I guess if we accidentally bait one wrong, we'd want it to be moon rather than circle, yeah, or cross. And then I guess technically that would be fine. But I think the play is we just have to be in here. It's just we have like some pretty subpar stacking, and then like range typically have been over here. So we have like a big clump of ranged over here too, and then like some people standing on this one when it's the weird skull thing. So like it definitely gets baited over on this cross one. And I also was looking just for my own edification because I was questioning whether it was true. That first tactical, you have, after the embers hit, 4 seconds to move before the first tactical will actually pulse, so there is lots of time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're baiting skull. Should be an easy bait this time. And
Sorry, boss moved my line to stack.
and then head over to our new area and make sure you plug it in. Isn't it coming up?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Not happening.
Random
We can
crap.
we can do these two here. That's actually pretty fine.
Who's the thing?
Yeah,
I
so
still have
watching. Wah and Kelly both have.
I'm holding at this point.
Do you mean that
5,
one? I didn't know what you
4,
meant.
3, 2,
What?
1.
I mean, it's fine that you cleared that one. Wah's still holding though, I think.
Yep. Oh, and
Okay,
I
we're
know exactly where I'm going.
Baiting stuff. baiting, baiting, baiting. And they're baited. Use the knock
5,
here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's such a late set of traps, man.
Use the knock.
It's because it's at a weird. It's at a just weird time. Like I'm not sure what to say. Like we use it if it lines up conveniently. If not, we just have to run out of it. And we get our next set here. I mean, aside from
5,
half the raid being
4,
dead, that kind of is how we want it.
2.
Nice job,
1.
everyone, except for everyone who's dead.
Aside from that
I
small
like you pick
detail.
up that trap behind you.
So we have one golem that times out there. It looks like, or maybe Kelly got to it. I'm not sure.
I picked up one. I mean, half the raid is dead though. I
I know.
kind of stopped paying attention. Not gonna lie.
Besides all of that, how was the play, Mrs. Lincoln?
This was the only outcome.
Shut
Nice
up,
one,
Wah.
No one had ever heard that one before?
Nope.
I laughed, but my mic was push to talk.
Yeah. So I guess
sure.
on the second tactical, we just have to see each pool specifically how the spell queuing is going to line up, and maybe you can use the blast, but maybe you can't. So like, whether you specifically want to count on that, that's kind of up to your class mobility, I guess. But if you have a line, like you're never just planting with it. Like if you have a line, you need to move so that you're safe anyway. Or embers, whatever. Some like what there's obviously a ton of randomness, so I'm sure that's like some of why people are getting like trap dots, like accidentally running into bombs, stuff like that. But like those are the things we have to like pretty quickly like eliminate, just because I feel like, especially losing a healer early on this fight with how much damage there is kind of constantly, we're gonna not get very far. Whenever you're good, Ellie.
Oh, I get.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain. Adapt to new hazards. Studying your resilience to extreme
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Easy scalding. Two, one, two. And plant with line.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Finish
1.
off Golem's range.
Ooh!
And
Yo,
Ryzen
I need a
Ghost
sack,
tab.
raise a sack.
There was
Are
a
these bombs
bomb
about to
in
blow
that
up?
Warlock circle.
Bonk.
In where?
You don't
No,
say.
I didn't see it in a Warlock circle, but you died 2 seconds later anyway.
5,
No, that was
4,
your opportunity to
3,
hero blink
2,
and ice block.
1.
No, there were 2 up. No, I
Oh.
ran into one. That's what I died to at 102, but then 4 seconds later, the rest went off.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of zoned out. I had a lawn and, you know, Like, should I just clear him even though I have a lawn?
Which set of lines did you get? The one like as the tactical, or
the one after the knockback?
I mean, I think at that point you just tell Walshy to like get it though.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like tank clear, just not Bob, but just like him just running into it.
You see, like that's like the shitty part of me not clearing during the tactical destruction is I can get the lawns after the tactical destruction.
Is that
Yeah,
the
I mean,
is it the second set of lines that messes you up when you're clearing bombs, or the first set?
it sounds like it's
Whoa.
the second. Well,
Okay,
the
so
fourth, the
just-
fourth technically, but yeah.
Just get hit by the preceding one then if you haven't, and then you won't get that set ever.
So you have the debuff, right?
Yeah. So stand in a line. Unless you have the debuff from the previous one, obviously. Then don't do that, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's just yeah, scary.
Five,
Oh,
four,
I don't think I
three,
just noticed Discord.
two,
I don't think WoW would
one.
play Arcane. I think he'd be playing Fire.
Yeah, but stuff's not grouped up enough to actually spread the ignite.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Everyone's an obvious clear. Two, one. We can move. Watch bombs. Careful on the edge there.
Five, four,
Lines plant.
three, two, one.
What the fuck? Good Walshy. Yep. Pelican we get probably wild, I guess.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Sword bells. I don't know what to do.
Radiant Star.
Trap.
Bombs are down. Careful melee. There's one right there. And it's baited.
Five,
It's
four,
gonna be late knock, it
three,
looks like.
two, one.
Bro, that timing.
Sucks. I die and then
The beams make sure you face out to the center. And then we'd have our 4 clears to get this one. All the ones by his cross, basically.
We're gonna do it, Ghost. We're gonna
Five,
kill them.
Four, three.
Hey, can we do an
two,
early break? I need to do
one.
something.
You got a shit.
I'm
He didn't say no.
He's gotta go put a secret weapon away.
This was the
Hey, yo.
only outcome.
He's gotta go to the bank, dude.
No, we're closed.
Didn't say which one.
The sperm bank.
Wow, is that your first cum joke?
I
Ever?
know, right? It's the first
Wow.
time I've ever made a joke about.
So good. Have you ever
cum,
gone
and I-
fishing? Have you ever gone fishing? Have you ever held a rod in your hands and
Oh, he's held a rod in his hand, I guarantee.
Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo.
No, like
I guess we could just actually talk out loud about this, right? Do you mean so on the second tactical?
Yeah, so like we have to like they spawn right during the second tactical, like
Yeah.
around like Star and Moon.
Yeah, one spawns on Star, one spawns on Moon, and
I
then the
think
other
I feel like it's better we just like I feel like it's better just like we just like dot both, and then we get we port back and we get knocked into this, and then we just havoc both
we
the
just
thing
kill
that.
these two.
Yeah, because we don't have to run around. I mean, Havoc's gonna reach anyone, so it's just like it's just much better if we just like we don't have to move around as much.
Yeah.
I feel like it's much better. I'm probably gonna
And then-
forget like 5 seconds later.
Hopefully, Star and Moon get grouped over here, and then the other two are just dead already. That's the
Yeah.
idea. Yeah. Alright, we'd do that. I feel like that's good. Because I have been havocing one of those and then running to the other side and popping one of these.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because like, well, she's still gonna group them up anyways, because like it's just better that like, because like these two that were already here it's gonna be a delayed grouping up. I mean, you might as well just like hit them. Because I think he slappies that set.
Where do you put your port? I'm putting it here. I feel like I should put it here.
How about you grip dead body?
Note update. Alright, nothing about me.
I'm just messing with the healing cooldowns.
Yay, they nerfed Lotharian.
Oh, Mythic? Oh, they did.
Yup. Radius is now 20 yards, so you don't have to be in one tiny little pixel in the center.
Cool.
Oh, well, she was back high. I was guessing you wouldn't be.
I mean, Walsh.
True.
Yeah, he's grown up now.
You guys never called me secret weapon.
Oh, we did.
Walsh,
That's not how your name was
trouble of
pronounced.
figuring out how to. It's Cesarec Weapinia.
Cesarec.
Secret weapon.
Secret weapon.
Damn. Were we talking about the Lotharian nurse, the 5 yards off the circle? Because that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I just want to point out it is the what is it? The 5th week of the tier?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's just questionable.
I mean,
Well,
big gearing system this tier was questionable.
If you're concerned about the, you know, the raid fixes, then you got to stop pushing them out so fast.
True.
Brother in Christ, you
Or
designed
let's-
the raid.
I
Or
want
let's
this
use
tier
a
to end
weak one
as
for
soon
that.
as possible, so that I can just play Diablo.
I mean, that's what this seems to be what Blizzard
Same.
wants too. How fast this shit is. Well, I mean, we're gonna be stuck on this boss for 10 years, so. Who knows?
Whoa!
5, 4,
feel like we're-
3,
What the fuck? There's a
2,
gate there?
1.
Secret gateway.
Whoa.
Easy taxi.
Good you.
5, 4, 3,
Okay.
2,
Were you
1.
rapping where's Venom?
No, I was not.
My gateway bind is shift scroll down because I'm a Giga Chad.
Oh, disco. 2, 1. Move. Watch bombs. Playing with lines.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Knock back.
That was the wrong key.
Can get probably Keats.
Questionable.
You can get Thalos too, it doesn't really matter.
Look at me, I just get one tap by every fucking elimination protocol. I'm just gonna stay dead.
Yeah. I read fail.
Right, Bob.
Earlier.
That bomb is scary.
Can I
5,
just go on the bench so I can play
4,
Diablo?
3, 2,
Lutraz about to
1.
spawn. We're baiting on Star. And Rice soup. Nope, Rice.
Bro! I
did that?
I turned off my brain for a
5,
sec.
4, 3,
Just we're done anyway.
1.
Kill me.
Why now?
Oh, you! I should have saved my trap for this set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The middle was kind of clear.
It was clear, so that's what I was gonna say, and then you died, and I just lost all focus. But
How long did they deep
Did
the
you just
farms
walk
last?
into my line?
a long time. It's like
It's at least a
a
minute.
minute, I think.
I should have picked it up late. Okay, my bad. Because
It's
mine
like
was gonna
they
disappear.
last on the
They last
ground.
on the ground.
They last on the ground. I think 40 seconds. They last once picked up. I think a minute.
So you can game it for a long ass time, but
Yeah.
I fucked up there. Oopsies.
oopsie
Stinky.
poopsie. Are a lot of these elimination protocols, is this tank movement or is it just people not seeing other people? Like,
I hit a
It's got-
bad button.
I
Not
think
attention.
the tank movement up to the first star is what you see in videos. So I think the
Alright.
tank movement is fine. I am. Like early deaths, I have no idea how they're happening. Like I don't know what people are doing with lines.
It was hunt. He died because he pressed hunt one time. I thought that was funny.
You eating cotton balls?
Apparently, hitting Shadow Step 0.1 seconds before the beams is not the right play.
Potentially.
Does that charge you like to the boss or something?
It puts me in the
center
boss's
of the
asshole.
hitbox.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's. I mean, in spirit, that's what's happening with probably most of the melee deaths. Is they're like either using something that gets them in there, or they're a demon hunter where the movement like is built in, or they're just melee and they see the red arrows and they're like going closer to boss, which is the opposite of what you want to do, because then you like often get hit by 2. So I think the play is you got a big brain if you're like shadow stepping, or you have to step away instead of stepping in.
I mean,
Yeah, like I
if
don't
you're-
understand what I can do to avoid
No,
getting
I
hit.
know.
Like I'm
My brain
max
isn't
range
gonna
from the
help.
boss. I'm not stacked on anybody. I have the arrow and I die. Like I don't understand. Like I'm just gonna go fuck off in the farthest corner of the room from now on. It's so
I'm gonna
stupid.
start-
You're talking about first one, or?
Yeah, I died to the first one, so I couldn't have had the debuff, and I'm max range from the boss. And
But you
unless
got
like,
hit by
I'm-
two.
I mean, you
by
got
two.
hit by 2, so like it's someone if you were planted in melee and like didn't move, then it almost has to be somebody was behind you.
well, I
mean,
got
can
back.
check
I
real
got
quick.
back with blast wave, and I didn't see another arrow like under my arrow, and I'm like max range from the boss. So I just don't understand.
Yeah, if it was someone behind him, someone else would have died too. Like if it was 2 arrows stacked.
He could have
Maybe-
been close enough that he clipped a second arrow without the second.
Yeah,
No,
melee-
getting hit.
like it was
Yeah.
it was traps behind him. I can
Melee
clip it.
with the line can't go on the outside, but the issue is if I guess I just stand in it, right? Because like I don't want to move the boss during a blast wave and then he aims at somebody else. Like it's fine for me to
boss
just stand
boss
in a
was
circle, right?
boss was positioned like fine. This is Phallus's first death.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Like traps was just behind him. So I think the ranged at the back has to be the one to move there, because I don't know that you should expect the melee to like look behind them necessarily.
What?
It's easy. I mean, is it not
that's
easier
always
for
the-
ranged to like just see? Oh, there's a
Camera
melee up
only
there with
goes
it.
back
It's
so
pretty
far.
easy to see that. I don't know. There's a big
I'm
red
not
line.
moving for
Wait,
you.
wait, I killed him?
I mean, you two killed. You two combined to
line
kill
hit him.
Phallus. Yeah, your line hit him. Like, whether you or Phallus is supposed to move there, I think it's probably the range, since you're in the back and you have better view.
Was it the line that I had coming out of like getting bombs?
No, it was
Because
the
I-
very first one.
No, it was
Oh,
just
it's the
the
very
very
first
first one. Yeah.
I actually don't know if he does have a better view though, because like
I
if
feel
he's,
like
if he's on
melee-
top of the boss, yeah, I feel like the melee do.
On the boss, man.
Melee can also
Might be in
run.
another thing.
You're
My
like more
camera
zoomed in
doesn't
as a
zoom
melee.
that far.
I mean,
Like
if you watch
Oh, you
the
don't need to see
replay,
traps. You need to see
if
his
we watch
arrow.
the replay before this happens, we all get knocked back, and then you fell rush in on top of his line.
I fell rushed in the same exact point I came back from. I fell rushed straight. I
I know,
didn't
I'm
see
just
his
saying.
line because apparently we're pixel stacked
yeah,
no matter
I
where
know,
we're
I'm just
standing.
saying.
Whoa. Melee should be on the outside of the room when they have the line.
Yes.
And that ends this issue, because that's
I think-
exactly why they do that.
Because I said something about that earlier to not do that, but I just mean don't like the
Don't
direct
stand on
into
the
the wall.
tank, yeah.
Yeah, like I'll get knocked directly into the wall. You can be like opposite left or right of me. just
Last
don't
time
be
I was on
directly
the
into
outside
wall.
of the room, I was standing on Growlithe in that same position. So it's like there's literally nowhere good
There's
for me
room.
to stand.
There's room.
There's room, and honestly, that's more fine than like you just dying to somebody behind you, because
Yeah,
like
I
the tank
think-
can generally survive that hit fine.
Yeah, that too. It's like probably not a big deal if we're just standing on you anyways. I don't know how dangerous it is.
I mean,
But
if you
like
guys
the-
get
the
hit by
second-
1, it's fine. If you get hit by 2, it's bad.
But like the
that we might
second death
survive.
of Phallus is the exact same thing, except it's Wa the second time. Like, it's just Wa is directly behind him.
You sure it wasn't me?
What? Yeah, there's no way. I,
Because I also died, and I also shadow stepped right before.
yeah, I died
Maybe this
a
is
set later.
wrong.
Granted, I probably just got hit by like 4.
Yeah,
so.
you look like you proc cheat and got hit by a bunch of them.
Like that's the one I'm talking about. Phallus dies a second later.
Well, I also died to that, so, and I had one of them, so something's not right here.
Yeah, that is confusing. That's fine though. If melee take him to the wall, it should solve it like 2 you said. Or to the outside, rather, or the side, yeah.
Well, what is your pet's name, Ghost? Macaroon?
Ezreal? I don't know. I haven't changed
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gonna be on skull. Two, one, move, watch the bombs. Just one right over on us, like by star, moving through.
5, 4,
Not soon.
3, 2, 1.
If you're able to arc, you can, but I don't know if you're on fire though.
I'm not more.
Up, up.
You can probably clear the one like over by purple too. Well,
You have a thing.
I have
5, 4, 3,
and then Rice, you probably
2,
just hold yours.
1.
Nah. Hey, I'm more than happy to let you guys just manage it.
Say that.
Well, mid-pull, we can discuss fine concepts later. Or like after. Still baiting, 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 baiting. And we can start moving. And
5,
it's gonna be late
4,
knock.
3, 2,
Lines plant.
1.
We can clear the two right on us. Oh, Kavastus died with one. Okay, we bait the next two here.
Oh, I
How
got
did you
Brett
get
back.
plus? Yeah, sorry.
I had grief torched.
Where's the other golem?
I do not
4,
see. Yeah.
3,
Not my fault.
I'm grabbing it. I'm
Boss.
grabbing it. Someone grabbed it. Who grabbed it?
And then,
What do you want to do?
so you can clear the one on circle
you res
since
me,
we
I still
didn't
have
get
my
that
clear.
bait. And one on cross, and then the
I'm
one
gonna
on.
die very soon.
Yeah, yeah. We're all gonna die because this is my bomb soak.
I'm second.
But yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good. So, did you clear the one on cross, Ghost? I guess.
Yeah, I did.
We would do
And then
one more
two-
here. Would be set 7.
Yeah, so
5,
we would ideally
4,
have gotten
3, 2,
the trap
1.
to spawn on triangle too, Aiden. Instead, we got one of the out ones, and then we would have gotten one on
Oh, we did get triangle. It's just
on
they're-
square.
they're-
We got one of the two. It's just we were in that mid position where we could bait the two on the wall or one on the
Oh,
wall
so
and
we,
one in.
I
one
think
in.
we cleared the one in front of triangle, and then he immediately placed another one there. I think is what happened because he should have only been able to hit triangle in that other one.
Yeah, that could be. But yeah, we had like the one on square was a single, so we could have baited that one, and then one of the ones in towards center would have been our last bait there.
Yeah, I don't know how the 7th one timing wise when it spawns because
It's
looks
quite
to be-
late in the tactical. It looks like for
Yeah, girls.
this timing right now.
When I was holding my trap clear, I think I cleared... Look, I don't remember. I think I cleared this one. Or maybe this one. I don't remember. I'd have to look back at it.
With something from the first
From-
golems
Yes,
set?
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Health stones.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably a fine clear. That's where we were headed, so.
Could call them Hellstones.
You could also get, like, I think there was one right here on the wall that, like, debatably you could get, because then we probably would have had a little easier time laying the next couple trap sets on the wall. But, I mean, I think yours was fine, too, so. That was a very good pull, though. Let's continue from there. Now we need fort.
Oh yeah, I cleared the one at X. I cleared the one at X. Oh wait, no, the one right beside X.
Just real quick, so I don't know, maybe there was definitely a little avoidable damage mixed in there too, but after the second move, is there a healer somewhere out in the middle taking care of people running around doing golem shit? Because it's painful, especially if you have an Ember and you're out of all the tasty group healing.
Yeah, we're kind of out there.
Okay.
Our
Just
single target healing's not great, but
okay, just so long as it's on the radar. Thank you. I know there's a lot of damage going on here. If I literally can't ice block when I have Ember, man, I kill people.
I mean, you also had a shout the first time that pull, which is a big part of the reason why that area was safer.
Yeah, so
Could like Roar or Wind Fury that one? Would that help? Just like getting it done quicker?
We can do it every single one, I think. Like, we should be.
I'm running and I haven't been putting it down. So just tell me where you want it.
I mean, we could
run
just do like the Roar like right after the bait, and then you just would drop like a Wind Rush, I don't know, in mid on triangle, like somewhere around there. People can run through and like continue on with more speed.
That's the after the starbait as we're running across to here, to entrance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, maybe you're right, girls. Cause like we were like right here. There was a fire here, and then no, it was like fire. Yeah, it was like this one that spawned with like right here as well.
Yeah. So I think in that situation it'd be like this one you clear, which I guess is what you said you did, right?
Yeah, this is the one I cleared where Illy is.
Yeah. So either of those are honestly fine. I would have done this one, but either works.
Yeah, the one in the corner, right? So we can get more. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Windows Shuts one we had like 7 or 6 ready to use, so it would have been fine. We just kind of started falling apart.
Which I mean we haven't seen before, so
Yeah.
understandable.
It looks really hectic when the golems, when we do the tactical,
5,
or like when
4,
the golems spawn, but
3,
then it actually
2,
ends up being kind of
1.
And honestly, after golems are dealt with, like it's kind of chill for a bit again.
Nothing about this fight is chill.
It's hot 'cause it's fire.
5, 4,
You ain't 'cause you're not.
3, 2, 1.
like eventually we want to clear this one near the entrance.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. We're baiting. And move, watch bombs. And plant.
5, 4, 3,
Get ready for knock.
1.
Save one goal and I'll pick.
Yeah.
You can just do these two here then, I guess, Aiden?
Yo, where did all the golems go?
I have one.
Dead.
I have one.
Kovassis also has one.
Yeah, that was what the?
That's a bomb.
Oh,
I think I...
Dude,
Oopsie.
I want to hold the golems. Then.
Yeah, you said that, but I'd
5,
already clicked it. Sorry.
4, 3,
I want to hold
2,
the golem.
1.
You can also... You can also probably on the first bomb wave, Walshy, you can snag one as we're running out and make Trap's life easier, probably every time. I know you're like starting golem stuff.
Yeah. I was dead either way. I had 5 stacks, like just going through traps to get bombs.
Right, yeah, I'll keep an eye out for that shit and help you.
I hate this fight so much.
I fucking love this fight.
That's nice.
No, it's not. It's not nice, Travis.
That's nice.
You could say it. This fight's dog.
It would be nice if
This fight is
the
dragon.
randoms were better.
I ran out of food, so somebody's got to finish that one.
Like if the bombs aren't baited at all, they're just random.
They're around the boss.
The shrapnel bombs? Yeah.
Yeah, the shrapnel bombs are just around boss.
Well, like, so we get like 2 right here, and then like 1 way out in Africa.
They're around boss in the sense that, like, the boss
Under
exists
water.
in the same plane of space as them.
Oh, so the platform that we're playing on?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so, like, anywhere that the boss can be, the traps can also be, you know?
Okay, gotcha.
Should have called
The
war.
bombs know where they are because the bombs know where they aren't.
Wonder how war is doing.
Should actually be in Ethiopia by now, right?
You could have gotten that bomb.
Unless they had a layover in Europe or something.
What if his
Yeah,
plane
I
blew
don't
up?
want those bombs, Archer.
What the hell, man?
No, I mean like, you know how you say something's far as
No,
fuck, it's like in
what
Africa?
Illy said.
Yeah, hear what
did
Illy
he say?
said.
What if his plane blew up?
Oh, what the fuck?
We would have heard about that.
Yeah.
We gotta recruit a new tank.
5, 4, 3,
We got
2,
Oh,
That wasn't my first thought.
I pulled early. My bad. I used the wrong spell.
Just rest assured, if one of you dies in a plane crash, my first thought is not going to be, well,
5,
I guess we need a new
4,
tank, or a new
3,
mage, or a new...
2, 1.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
You
we're
don't
not tanks.
recruit him anyway, Growlitz.
I guess that's true.
Kelly would
Also,
be
that
like,
would be
Kelly's
Kelly's
reaction,
reaction
that's
for
for
sure. First reaction is, man, I can't believe that's what got him.
Yeah, all the way Ghost is gonna go out, I'm not expecting it to crash.
Oh, these are in Africa. Holy shit.
No, we're in Ethiopia.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm going.
Who moved?
Let me hold.
I moved so they can knock you to a trap.
And then just between, make sure you pick up all the
Good luck,
bombs.
everybody.
There's space, they just have to move, like,
No, Mob picked it up.
they have to wind their way through.
I'll get
that.
Yeah.
It's okay. I see the one at the corner.
Hey, Christian.
I see.
We can clear these two near
So these two near us, and then...
5,
yeah,
4,
that circle one you already
3,
got.
2,
Ellie, I'm moving
1.
to the right.
Watch the knock.
It worked.
Hey, you're gonna spawn
And
a trap.
then, Rice, can you get the one on Star? Or, yeah, Star. Okay, and then that's where we're baiting. Golems are out. Okay, we can move.
5, 4, 3,
And then we're
2,
going to tuck him in that little
1.
corner, so be careful. Plant, 2, 1, beam.
Oh!
Ooh.
It's cursed, so cursed.
What the fuck?
And then we'll get him over here. Make sure we're kicking.
I'm dead.
This is my link,
Kick
but
him.
I have no idea where you want it, Growlitz.
It's because our timers are a little weird.
That was the most cursed mechanic overlap I've ever seen.
This is such a cool fight.
That was a rando one, right?
No,
Those were
It's just
baited
a
ones,
knockback.
but we also had
We had a rando.
we had like shitty random ones that
made us
forced
beat
that.
spot.
Yeah, like we would have wanted to
random
clear.
traps on this.
We would have
The
wanted
shitty
to clear triangle with one of the first 4.
Was it on one of the first 4? Or was it on
Yes.
random?
Yeah,
it was
triangle and
With your meager
Wait, what did we
square.
clear?
Triangle and square were on the early waves, and I think we would have wanted to clear both of those, or at the very least triangle.
But does anyone remember what they cleared though?
Every time I got to a golem, it was already picked up, so I had no idea what they.
I ended up clearing something on the other side because it's where we would have been going next, but
Yeah, like I don't think we have that luxury of like planning that far
no,
ahead.
we have
so.
that.
So
I
the
didn't
triangle one would have been like a definite clear. Square if we had an extra trap, I think, or clear.
Where did
So-
you clear yours, Kovest? You know.
Funny thing about that awful
Which
overlap.
one? I had like 3 that time. The very last one.
You had one bomb, right? Trap clear? You want trap clear?
I did 3 trap clears that pull.
No, the
Okay.
first trap, the first set of trap clears is what we're
Uh,
talking about here.
I don't remember exactly the first one. I
That's
know
fine.
this. I know the second one I did near Star, and the last one I did near Moon.
To
Real quick, so-
answer, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, go
Just so with these, that as awful as that overlap was, I don't know if people realize this. If we get that blast wave at that timing, as we're moving over to like our third spot over by the entrance here, you're actually safe getting knocked back into the tactical destruction if you have to, because the last destruction tick is like a few tenths of a second before the blast
That's-
wave, so you're actually safe.
Depends on spell queuing. It's not
And
gonna
we're
be consistent.
also like that area. I think this is the same thing you were talking about, and what Kelly was asking about. So that's the blast wave. After that tactical, that blast wave there, Kelly, when we're like baiting the first set of traps in the new spot, that is what your link is covering, the dot from the blast wave. So like after the blast wave, we'll have a set of traps that are spawning, and then like people can sit in the link for 8 or whatever seconds of the 15-second dot.
Okay.
But it seems like that timer is a little weird, so you might just want to watch for the blast wave to do it.
Yeah, I can do that.
I think I'm confident I can get every bomb set.
You want to try getting everyone?
Yeah, because I got like, I don't know if I got most of the first set. Traps didn't need to get it. So yeah,
You got
I
the first set.
yeah, I can try like getting every set.
If you need help, just call.
Yeah.
And then I can just do trap clears.
You are trapped.
There you go. So you'll get... Wait, why did that not work? Oh, because they changed the wrong thing.
Oh yeah, Kovassis, she cleared like a piss trap, by the way. On the
Okay,
first
so
set.
you'll get the pop-up on all of them now, Walshy?
Alright.
Well, she's starting to feel himself on this foot.
Seriously, I'm liking this new Walshy.
5,
Stay
4,
with the old one.
Walsh.
2, 1.
Sorry,
Yeah, we're going to New Donk City, boys. We're going to New Donk, New Donk.
I started my cast too early. It was gonna pull on like 1. Listen, you should know this, Pip. Come on. Well, actually, I guess you pulled 3.
Notice
5,
there's a bad random
4,
trap, so make sure you're quick running out of this new set.
1.
And 2, 1, down. Get him installed. Two,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can get Carly. I would say we want to try to bait these two, I think.
Damn, I killed 3 melee.
Are you a sniper?
Nice. Next time, try and make it 4.
You can bug me if you can. Oh no, never mind.
5, 4, 3.
You guys
2,
can clear the ones that
you see over at, by
Oh, to get
cross
knocked back.
where we're trying to go. We need 2 of those cleared. We can.
That's...
And then
that was.
one in the center, Rice, is fine. We're dead.
Yeah, I taunted like a half second from our defense.
Oh, we're dead.
So we'd have been able to play this
5,
stuff. That was good on
4,
the Pierce. So we just
3,
needed one of those
2,
ones over by cross,
1.
which we got, and then we have 4 over there, which is fine.
Is it possible to get the boss? Like, maybe I do need a 6-speed taunt actually. I don't know.
Which movement are you talking about? This
From
after the
Skull
first
to
set of trap.
Diamond.
From Skull to
Oh,
Diamond.
then we'd clear star.
You're talking about the first tactical move?
No,
Yeah.
I said.
No, I am. I don't know.
Why do you want to move him faster?
Just because I can't walk him straight into the corner because then he won't get the 2. I have to like come in at an angle, and if I do that, I'm often getting moved during the next beam and killing people.
Yeah, I mean, try it. I don't know. Seems like it might make it easier.
Dude, why does this always happen?
I don't know.
Why did what happen? Oh, you didn't Soulstone. Wait, so how did you kill 3 people, Keats?
I lined them up and I hit the cloak button.
Nice.
Snipe their ass.
Man, it's a good thing we don't have 2 rogues on this.
I.
Illy'd be sniping people too.
That's not true.
Illy's trying to snipe his
Bro,
evoker.
Illy's never messed up a mechanic. This shit's
That's true.
not rocket science.
We could
That's not
probably
what I
call
said
him a god
either.
of traps, right? It's not quite the same though. God of
Yeah, it
traps, god of
isn't. I'm gonna
seeds.
kill you next full Growlithe. I'm taking rescue. Hold on.
Dude, my man
How
hovered
far-
last second with a line. I saw that.
Huh?
I saw that hover last second with a line.
What do you mean?
Scared
Wait,
the
when?
shit
Last
out of
full?
me. Yeah.
I don't remember that happening, but I probably did that. I try to move out of like melee and shit often. If I'm standing still, I don't like to just move for no reason.
One time I didn't Soulstone, probably let me down.
Oh, I don't have food for this unless I go buy more. So I guess
I
we can
have
send them there.
feast.
I have other
Oh,
feasts. I
don't
just
have
keep
some.
accidentally placing this one.
You
I
buffoon.
mean, it was possible, Illy.
Absolute barbarian.
If we get a random trap where I'm standing right now, before the second tactical, we want this to be gone, right?
I think ideally, yes. I think there's 5 spaces
4,
over there, and we're
3,
trying to put like 4
2,
traps in it.
1.
So
We get marked.
No! Do your own thing.
You get 10 done.
man, you ever fuck up your opener so bad that you're just like, oh
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was getting meleeed there. I didn't notice.
I forgot to trinket,
4,
and then I accidentally
3,
used my other trinket
2,
instead,
1.
which is a defensive, and like just all sorts of stuff going on.
It's alright. I had a hit mark on my opener.
Rating on the skull. Center one obviously will be cleared at some point too. 1. Games. Move. Tree
5,
plant.
Big skull.
4,
Wait, about to happen.
3, 2, 1.
Yep. We got the random third one over there.
Dude, this game fucking
We'll just do
sucks.
the 2 by the
Oh,
dragon head.
Our
Actually,
mechanic doers are dead.
oh. Uh-oh.
I can't click on
we,
this
we,
guy
just,
on
we
this
just
way.
died. Man, my wish was fulfilled.
Sometimes it's how it works out, Growlithe.
But I was
Even like
5,
Right, where's the melee?
This game
3,
fucking sucks,
2,
man. I got
Do it, Keats.
One.
Do it.
I got Marius.
Wait, was that? I thought you got like 6 people.
No, thanks.
Rice's body.
Couldn't find anyone.
Where are you dead? No, I
How
didn't
did,
kill
how
you.
did Rice die here? Blast wave into.
You got hit by 2 lines.
With your
Oh,
meager
yeah.
capabilities, this was the only
So you got hit by a line with a debuff?
Yeah.
I just had a line and died to damage.
I think I had one. Not sure. I'd have to check again.
Marius wants to do the not yet seen priest bomb soak tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Gasp. Does Marius not have a mic on that?
That would be my guess. Or
I
a
just-
bad mic.
I just processed that I haven't heard Marius speak.
Oh, yeah. I had Marius beside me and I died. for some reason. I wasn't even like pixel stacked on him. I was like just right beside him, and I died.
Oh, I thought we just all had him muted since Nilo, but
I mean, I had the debuff, Maris.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Did I clear mid? Is that like
5.
yeah, right now, please.
3.
Is there one in there? I haven't
One.
looked yet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, probably at some point. Fence skull? Yeah, that'll be one of the first clears for sure. 2, 1. We can move. Sure, we're getting kicks.
5,
Knockbacks
4,
in.
3, 2, 1.
And yeah, those two right there I think is good.
Don't pick these up. Don't pick these up.
Where do you want me to clear them? I got one.
Can you get the one over by circle?
Oh, no, I can't.
Bonk.
Bonk.
That was from first
Yeah.
episode, right? Yeah.
5.
Whoa.
Oh,
Four,
well, there was
three,
I think there was one
two,
under the skull.
one.
And over where I'm dead.
Oh, yeah, that would be hard to see.
In the moment I saw it and I was like, he's over here, he'll get it. But I should.
It's your fault, Ghost.
Yeah, clearly.
Now, while she's like, did I want to do every bomb set?
I think I. Ah, fuck. I know I could do the first one.
I mean,
just took
you,
like a-
you didn't see the other one, so like it's fine. It's not your
Yeah.
fault.
You just gotta count to 3.
I can
1,
get
2,
slow
3.
when we go out for that tactical destruction. If you just want me to hit those.
Is there like a big DPS loss fee?
No. It's not. Like it's just hard for me to hit all 3 with my turtle up, stay in tactical destruction, and like get out. So
So maybe I can get like 1 fee.
Yeah.
Or 2.
That's fine.
Group effort.
Because I also realized I have nothing near me to like death strike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why generally those ones have to be pretty slow,
Just
where you're
grip
not
one of
like
the ads over
bopped.
to you.
I.
I think he's out of grips at that
He's
point.
just-
Yeah, do you think he has the extra?
He's just thinking about it now. He's like, you're on to something.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Yeah, I gotta clear this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Push around.
Or are these
We do have a bait spot.
traps?
How did we do that? 2, 1.
What a job with
Oops. And Ravens you did that. Just I don't even know what happened here, but
Stack the beams.
5,
So
4,
if a person with a
3,
beam, if they
2,
dodge, do they
1.
It's like a beam, yeah.
Anything that would remove the debuff, including death or immunity, still fires the beam.
That's cool. This
I mean
fight-
they do that a lot on that, those sort of mechanics, just so you can't cheese it.
Cheez-Its.
Mm.
Damn.
Jesus.
Kinda hungry.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
What kind? No. Wrong.
was a double flusher.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
It's gonna be these two.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't move that much. Good. So center one basically gets cleared. 2, 1. Move. And plant.
5,
Get ready for knock.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Can get traps, I guess.
There's a golem with a
I'll
I'll grab it.
Oh, I didn't even see that one, bro.
I got it.
My bad, homie.
5,
That's okay.
4,
Trap spawning.
3, 2,
Now
1.
just vibe.
Watch these. Watch knock.
You have good timing here, though.
Yeah. Everything looks pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, I can still hold this for 35. Next trap's from 15.
Yeah. I'll go in on Star soon. And
5,
you can move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And get ready for knock.
Nope, anything.
Knock
That
happening.
guy.
Oh, but I died before you could clear. I'm sorry.
Well,
So the that triangle one, I think, is obvious though.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Yep.
But I
Did we just
ate
get
shit.
the worst rando ones like ever? Like every pull? Like
Yeah,
it seems
every
like they're
No,
always
I mean,
random
this-
on Reddit I've heard talking about this fight is like there's a lot of trap RNG pull to pull,
5,
and it's frustrating.
3,
I hate this
2,
a lot.
Like I
One.
get that it's frustrating, and like, but that pull like was totally fine up until Wa died. Like that was about as good as we could expect on average.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
you
but wow.
loot the player's corpse to get the
No.
If you res
deactivation?
them, they have the thing still.
Yeah.
That would be sick tech if they could do that.
Yeah, that would be good tech.
I
But,
think
Like, we also are veering close to the point where like people are clearly frustrated with the fight and like the randomness, but we're veering close to the this is no longer like a positive boost to morale when we're just
Sorry.
complaining. And no, it's not just you. So we want to be careful about that. Because
I
like
haven't said
a lot,
anything.
there's a lot of randomness, but there's also people dying to stuff that is not really random. So
Also, a lot of the random, like the whole point of the people picking up the traps and stuff is you're mitigating the randomness. So like if we play well,
Yeah.
we're like sometimes the overlaps just do suck and we're gonna vibe to it, but like almost everything is play aroundable basically. We just
like
have to-
especially like this early stuff, like getting shitty traps in this first part, really it sucks. Like it's annoying to have to move in a different way, but it doesn't really matter. Like we're gonna get out of this area and be able to clear like the middle ones that keep spawning, or like the one on Skull that keeps spawning. Like we just have to wait a second. Like it's not a big deal. So like I guess my point is like don't get tilted, and like don't just ascribe every one of your deaths to randomness, because likely a lot of them aren't. So
likely story.
Can't wait for this boss to be over.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
just,
we
you just
get
want
it.
to play
That's the
Diablo,
opposite.
Keats.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain. Adapt to new hazards. To extreme
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fantastic.
So still baiting skull, and we just have to run around. Get lots of time. 2, 1, and move.
We got the wrong hits.
Okay, just make it out.
Keep this up and about.
And get ready to plant.
5,
And
4,
plant, watch the knock.
3, 2, 1.
And then probably these two. Oh, get on here. Yeah, we got 2 bombs about to explode. One more? Yeah. We got one of them, but not the other.
Dude, look at these. Like, how do we deal with that bomb? That's wild. On Ring of Peace.
5,
Oh,
4, 3.
I mean, this is a
2,
bop set,
one.
and while she survives running through that, is DK. So,
Wait, can you bop off the dot from walking to a trap?
no, I just meant he's not going to have to worry about the damage from the bombs, so he's just
Well,
going to have the trap
I
dot.
was just wondering because it's like not dispellable. It's like a physical dot.
You might be able to spell word it, which I technically have, but I can't use, so.
Sorry
Actually,
about that.
no,
I was
don't
on the
have.
phone.
Never mind.
I couldn't get that trap. I was fucking. Yeah, I was on the phone. My bad.
Did you say you were on the phone?
Yeah.
Hey man, it happens.
But don't you guys call it the telly?
I didn't know if that was like an
Isn't that
expression.
British people?
If he literally meant that.
Where do you think Australians
British people
came
aren't
from?
real. Grow up.
Yeah,
the
but they're
expression
different.
mean?
Yeah,
He's
was.
not paying
That's
attention.
exactly what I was going to say.
That would be my next question.
All right, that's fair.
But he is Australian, so on the phone
Right.
probably would mean something like.
What do you mean
very
by
different.
telly?
It finally is
You can,
taxes.
you can mean
Like the
television
Teletubbies.
or telephone?
Yes.
They call it the celly because nobody uses telephones anymore. It's all celly phones.
No, that's a celebration.
A cellophane
Leave
wrap.
me a
That's
voicemail.
Celebration.
why I wrap
That's in
myself in every night before I go to
America.
bed.
America.
You wrap yourself in a celly?
Fort, and then we're good.
How do you wrap yourself in a
Oh,
celly?
prison celly?
Cellophane.
Love cellophane.
What is
I love
cellophane?
I love eating
Cellophane
it.
wrap.
5,
Third tactical
Four,
or.
three,
I love chomping.
2.
plastic.
Alright, we're going third
One.
tactical.
Time to analyze your threshold for
Moving to
pain.
the Riot MMO apparently.
Wait, what?
So Charles just said.
Oh yeah.
Third tactical.
Be sweet.
5,
What kind of fucking name
4,
is that?
3,
What
2,
kind of fucking name is Aiden?
1.
Baiting on
What
spell
kind of name
soon.
is naming your paladin Kyrie?
It's kitty.
Flat earther.
Go.
Five,
New traps coming
4,
out and knock about to
3,
happen.
2,
2,
1.
1, knock.
Bro, that guy's at 5%,
Okay,
man.
that's totally fine. Totally fine.
There's still a bomb up back there.
There is a bomb.
Bomb up.
Okay, you got it.
I cannot click on this. Oh, I've already got one.
We need to clear stuff back near town.
So at some point we want to get the one on diamond, and I would get the one on
5,
triangle. Yeah,
4, 3, 2, 1.
and then we have one we can save. Looks like ghost. Yeah. Watch now.
I'm gonna get this one on circle.
Okay, fuck off. You can run here. Bait on stuff. Bombs They're out. Go back to bait. And you
5,
move
4,
to be when you're
3,
actually over Kelly.
2, 1.
Oh
my God.
Plant. Oh, but it's fine. Watch the knock. We can get the one right on triangle at some point.
Oh,
Oh, pick. Oh,
Or
everyone's
be
dead.
activated, anyways.
Yeah.
Well, we were gonna get the shit at moon.
Wait, what happened on
5,
that set of goblins?
4, 3, 2,
I guess everybody died
1.
to that blast wave. And through traps.
Dude,
I don't really get grouped up. I don't know.
Dude,
Maybe
I
we
keep
group
like
them later for that sort of thing.
I keep like forgetting that the fucking he's gonna spawn traps then knockback. I keep thinking knockback then trap.
It's random.
Wait,
It's
huh?
Yeah,
not the same order every
it's
time.
not the same every time.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like that's, people are saying like
okay.
you can do this to get knocked into this, but it's random when the timings are. You can't, like, you have to react to it.
Yeah, it has not been consistent all night. That's the like one point of randomness I think is annoying. The trap shit is whatever.
It's mostly just when he spawns the traps is the annoying thing. Like that's what throws off so many other things.
Okay, that's real as fuck.
Yep.
I'd have to watch it back to you. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you're right. To you.
Whenever you're good, Keeks.
I'm good. I need to add a
Positive note,
fucking
it
audio
is-
cue to ready check or something.
It is getting cleaner. Let's start.
Me when I'm wiping, but it just keeps coming. But it's, you know.
5,
What?
Four.
That's a new.
What am I
It's
wiping?
cleaner.
1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
I get it.
A new?
If no one got me, I know Pit got me.
That good.
Not really, but
5,
maybe.
4, 3, 2,
Oh, where are we going?
1.
It's kind of on the other side, so. But we should.
Not nice to call Ellie that.
What? We can beat on skull. And 2, 1. Move like bombs there in some poor spots.
I rando grabbed me this time though.
Five,
And we're
4,
planting.
3, 2, 1.
Sure you're finishing the golems and picking them up.
Getting this one also. I got it.
I'm in China with an ember, so.
You're all bombs, right?
Yeah.
Yo, you guys see me?
Hop up.
There's one right by boss here, by the way.
I'm gonna clear this one for sure.
5,
I'm gonna clear that
4,
one in the back.
3, 2, 1.
And then that one by triangle at some point would be nice.
Oh my god, dude!
Block and get it, and then we can res rice, and then I'll have.
I got this. Please don't stand on top of him, better than this.
I don't want to stand on top of that.
And we're baiting. And we can go.
5, 4,
Wait,
3,
what? My trap?
2, 1.
We've got time now.
That seemed pretty
So
good.
this is where
here.
Link would be, but like I
This is
just
where
don't
Link-
know place it. Like there, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think that still gets quite a bit of value. And then we're doing the next two
5,
kind of in this area.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And then we try to fill in these two over here at the last set, I guess. Get it Keep going. This is my set of bombs. Whenever you can taunt it.
Just go.
Five, 4.
Okay, and you're gonna bait
3,
circle.
2, 1.
And we're baiting the circle. And then we're moving across, and so we're gonna clear stuff at the moon.
Can I go through these traps?
They'd be cleared if had.
Okay.
We could stand on the outside of them for a second and then just start clearing once the golems are dead. I think we also had extra traps spawned that pull.
That's my bad. I'm fucking stupid, man.
This fight is hard, but it's not that hard. Like, we can... This is not the hardest random fight we've done, and like, you can see there, we can play around the randomness that's happening.
I made a bad decision. That was it.
Did you get blasted by a line?
Yeah, I was clearing and then I didn't see the...
See, there, Aiden, we would have wanted to hold the balls more towards center, so we didn't get that 5th set of trap spawns right on cross. But like, I don't know the timing well enough. Yeah.
I try to leave him. Well, I mean, you mostly take him at that point anyway, just how the timings work. But like, I was leaving him there as long as possible and just like keeping him in the tactical basically. But I don't know if that's good.
I think
just in case
I
he
should.
drops it while we're walking.
I think I should hold him in the middle longer there and just, because if I'm here, I'm safe from the tactical anyway. So like, I can be even closer. I just don't want to pull the boss.
Like
and
worst case, put him on circle.
Yeah, exactly what we said at the like very beginning. We might not get star moon, but circle X is way better than getting a set here and then like being trapped right away.
In this corner,
yeah. Technically, that was 3rd tactical. Now let's try to get it where more than a quarter of the raid is alive for it. Doesn't have to be everyone.
I'm dropping repair.
Maybe like 50+% would be nice.
Can't we go for everyone?
If it's everybody, you all are just gaming, and that's great.
We're all gay men.
If everyone's alive to the
Oh my
3rd
God.
tactical.
I'm one of those.
If everybody's alive to 3rd tactical, we're on pace to like kill the boss. So
I also say poggies.
Alright, let's go.
He didn't respond. He didn't
This is
respond.
the motivation we need to
Didn't
survive.
sound like a no.
Yep.
If we do it this pool, you
He still hasn't said no.
3.
Consent is the absence of no. Is that what you said?
No, it's the consent is the presence of a yes, not the absence of a no.
If we do it all for this pool, you'll take us home with ice cream.
That's what I would say.
Are we gonna hit Jax? Like, whoa.
But there's also no way somebody doesn't die to the first beginning anyway, so it doesn't
5,
matter.
4.
Shut up, we're getting ice cream!
2, 1.
so
No, we're clearing these random drops.
Mission fails.
No, we have B-Res. We have B-Res.
2, 1. Move.
Five, 4,
Soon,
3, 2, 1.
Damn. No ice cream for anyone.
Yeah, it's all or nothing, bro.
Damn.
They get him over by trying.
Yeah, we can do it, but these traps over
Oh, there's a bomb!
Oh, fucking outer range or something. I'm not sure where you are.
They're new bombs.
Oh,
5,
Why is it not
4,
a bomb?
because I almost.
1.
Okay.
There's a bomb!
There was a bomb.
Oh my god, we're having
Watch
a
the knock.
fire!
Watch the knock.
Sail!
And we're baiting. So, Rice, if you can get the one in the middle.
No, I'm not doing it. No.
No, I won't be.
You're looking go fuck himself.
What the hell was happening, man?
Did I kill you, Brawless? I thought no one was in my line.
Nah, I just died.
Okay.
5,
You can die.
4,
We go again.
3,
We don't,
Tactical.
we don't
1.
care about a messy part of this
Destruction.
thing.
I mean, I was saying that because I almost gave into a bomb because I was grabbing the fucking golem that was about to expire.
Why did you tell us that?
It was voice activated, so.
Fair.
You didn't have forbearance, did you, Walshy? It didn't show on my frames if you did.
Oh, you know what? I enhanced him when he was almost dead.
Oh, that was it.
I wonder why I didn't. Do I only see my forbearance on you? That would be unfortunate.
Might have had like the multiple. I don't know if you see how your raid room is set up, but I only see like the first 3 debuffs.
Did we use all first 4
Ooh,
traps,
actually,
by the way?
that's probably what it was. I'll be honest, Ellie and Rice were doing something that pull, so like I don't
cleared
know
it
what
mid.
happened.
I cleared
What
the
did I
mid.
do?
I cleared the mid one. I cleared the mid one.
I used one. Well, I used one, right? I think I
Yeah,
used
I
2
cleared
actually.
You were just spazzing out at some point in that pull, so
I don't even. Okay.
it threw me off. I don't know what it was,
I
but
don't even know what I was doing. I'm sorry, I guess. I was just vibing.
no, we only picked up 3 of them. Rice, Ghost, and Wall had, so. Oh, actually, no, you got 2 Ghosts.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah, so
say,
you
I
did
thought
pick
I
up all
got
of them.
2. Alright, cool.
You
We
used
just
the
didn't have
first one
any-
so fast, I basically
5,
glossed over the blip.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah, the
1.
random traps were like that all stacked on top of each other on a triangle, which is where we're going next. So.
I think it's like better too, like if we
5,
wait for the
4, 3,
Next
2,
yeah, because like
1.
it can just like redo it.
Yeah, I guess. It's just it feels really bad if like one of us dies with that, and then that shit's just there the entire time now.
You don't have to die.
Yeah, just don't die. We're baiting. 2, 1. You can move.
I got a nice kick on X and he goes.
5,
And you're
4,
planting.
3, 2, 1.
Knock's happening.
I got this one. Okay, you got a lot.
Get one of these ones so we can get out of this spot.
Yeah, I got it. Pop.
Oh, I agree. Working got the red.
Did someone get that or did it time out?
I got it. I got it.
5, 4, 3,
What do I need
2,
to clear?
And knock happening.
1.
See you in a moment.
I think we're fine right now. On X.
I got it.
And then on try.
And I would get Ravens up, by the way, sorry. This is your set of bombs, by the way, Raven. Place your out of sorts. Baiting on Star. And I'm gonna take him and try
5,
to
4,
get these traps.
3,
Should
2,
be able to get him here.
1.
Oh, back in the spot. Ooh, this is good. This is good. If you can get him on this line so we get these to him, that'd be great. And in the middle,
Which
so it's like this line right here where I'm jumping. Then we can spawn these two.
I don't see you.
It's okay. I'm trying them, but it's fine.
All the golems are dead.
5,
Yeah, we have several
4,
to pick up.
3,
So.
2,
There's a lot of
1.
the golem people are also
X.
dead.
Yeah, probably get X middle.
I got one. I can get it.
It's
Right.
hard to get him on the wall here because that's
Purple
a small one.
and triangle if we can.
And then last set here. I mean, this is also fine. We want the triangle, and this is all good. And then whenever you
Who's
can,
going for
and
these?
then mine.
Let's go 1P.
Why, thank you, Watson.
5,
We're baiting on
4,
circle. We're baiting circle,
3,
dragon head, circle,
2,
dragon head.
1.
And these are going off. Now we move. over to Moon.
Knock. Who's there?
That's long enough.
Golems.
Meat grinder these.
Golems who?
And
Golems, you glad it isn't a banana truck?
And then, yep. Did I let you get high there?
I was like at 12.
Okay.
5, 4, 3,
I should have been fine.
2,
though. I just died quick.
1.
Yeah.
No melee kick.
And then this is honestly like excellent. So we're going back to circle at this point. So you can see kind of we're gonna have a narrow path, but we're gonna drop one more set over there by Moon, and then we'd be moving back. And then we're like at the end of the fight essentially. We just have to clear space around where we are because we're never making another move if we have the damage. I think we do. So like this fight is almost over, is the point. We have to do it with people alive, but this is shaping up nicely in the last half hour here.
We're doing it.
So I think it's still almost all beam stuff, right? It doesn't look like it actually. So Ko was beam, Kavassis was tactical, and then it's like blast wave into trap. Phallus with the amusing overwhelming rage death. And then later on it's like beam stuff again, but yeah, this is good shit. Let's see if we can get to that last tactical in the last 2 pulls or whatever we have.
If we bait by star, where the dragon heads are gonna be? Like it's like
it'd be star, diamond, and moon. Yeah.
We're missing a lot of baits still though, but
we are.
We're just getting the wrong dragon heads sometimes.
So what would be the safe spot, because this one right here is almost always filled up, right? Because we're intentionally baiting one there. No, we're not. No, yes we are. So we're intentionally baiting one. So it'd be like this would be a safe spot, and this would be a safe spot.
You want to get knocked, if you can, you want to get knocked back into this.
Yeah.
That worked really well on the 5th trap bait, by the way, if we can reproduce it.
We just don't know the
I
time.
just
Yeah.
You're the wiggly one.
I think we probably just have a lot more time there. Like we don't have to move because it's the line and Ember people that like
I mean, as
are
long
in
as,
danger. So
like you're saying, the tactical should never hit like this, basically. Like this place should be safe.
I think tactical is safe at worst
Maybe
here.
like over here.
Yeah, sorry, it would be like at worst here.
I think it's hard to tell because a lot of the time we're getting Star Moon Skull.
Yeah.
I mean, that one
like,
probably doesn't matter too much because we can kind of cheat either way.
It kind of does because we're clearing traps over here as if it was Diamond Star Moon.
I think the biggest thing that 5th trap bait being not on the wall gets us, Aiden, is that we have way fewer people getting knocked into a set of traps.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely want to place it there. It's just the timing is weird, and sometimes it sits there forever.
I just want to know, like, when we're at Moon, right, for the 3rd dragon head, do we want to clear around like circle?
5.
That's where we're headed
3,
last. So we're gonna have to clear
2,
a little bit at
1.
Moon to give us space while we're there, and then a little bit at circle to give us space to go to.
Yeah.
You have to get way. You have to change your mindset at the very end because like there's so little space.
5,
We're just trying to fill
4,
small little areas.
3,
Yeah.
2,
What the fuck did
1.
you call me?
Sigma?
Okay, so some center ones that are obvious clears later. We're baiting. 2, 1. We can move.
Five.
Stay put.
4,
What's happening? Get
These
right.
golems are in
2,
China, man.
1.
Get right.
Kick. I don't kick.
2 golems. Just
Just die. We'll go again.
Oh, I got hit by that? Oh my god, I'm awful.
Yeah, yours was tactical. Ellie's was double beam.
No, I thought I died to a beam.
5, 4,
Mine was turned around looking at ads,
2,
not looking at the arrows.
1.
I hate when ads pop up during the fight. Gotta pay for full service. Don't get ads.
Damn, can we do that?
Wait.
Actually, that'd be awful in this fight. We need them.
Is that the first time Kitchen's ever made a joke mid-raid? I think it is.
No? He makes jokes all the
Hell
time.
no.
Does he?
I feel like every time he opens his mouth,
ever
it's
made a
something
joke?
Kitchen's a
sarcastic.
regular jokester.
Yeah, I can't be serious.
No, you can't be serious. You're a kitchen table.
No, I'm not, because Discord won't let me name my fucking account.
With your
I have to be like.
Do you have Nitro?
This was
Mine
Seems
is
like Nitro users are getting
I have-
slightly faster.
I have
Wait.
poor man's Nitro.
Are you not named right now?
Well, yeah, but I got a number.
Mr. 5367.
I
What
must
does Ryzen stand for?
be updated or something. I don't see anyone's numbers anymore, actually. What the hell?
What does Ryzen stand for?
Well, no, when he puts it like that.
Or is this a streamer mode thing?
Fort. And we should be
Probably a
good.
streamer mode thing. I would
Oh,
guess.
yeah, it is. Okay.
All right, we're going to the end here. It's going to be a 5:30 and rage wipe at 20%. Now just
There's
shooting
no
for the moon.
20%?
Shooting for the moon.
Holy
You
shit!
better bring
Alright.
back that ice cream
Girls, if
offer.
that happens, I'll give everyone
You didn't
your
even
ice cream.
even offer to say Poggies.
I'll actually send everyone
I
ice
didn't
cream.
deny it. I'm not saying I
I'll
will,
buy everyone ice
but
cream at
3,
BlizzCon.
2, 1.
All right, that's true. He didn't deny it.
Even for me, that's a bit much.
Come on, guys, let's go. I want ice cream.
I have ice cream. In fact, I might make some ice cream for this.
You're
I
gonna make
thought he was
ice
going to say I'm going to go get some ice cream
Make a
right
bowl
now.
of ice cream, I guess.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Let's save fate. Two, one. Black boss.
I like that we all trusted each other there. We were kind of packed in, but we. Yeah.
Oh god.
5,
And we're planted.
4, 3, 2,
Trust
1.
Get ghost.
You grabbing that one? Alright.
You got pop up. Yeah, the one right by us you can grab.
Did we get all 4 or did one time out?
5, 4, 3,
Trap
Not
stuff
sure.
is fun. It's okay, we can play around it. Watch the knock.
new hazards.
Ooh,
That's
that's a
so
bad set. Just fun right on me, man.
Fuck.
20%, guys.
Man, what happened?
You miss
I,
100% of the shots you don't take. That's all
Right,
I'll
that's
say.
what we talked about like 30 minutes ago, not this one.
Oh.
Yeah. But this time we killed the
5,
golem so fast, I
4,
thought it was gonna time
3,
out, so I was like, I gotta
2,
go pick it up.
1.
Yeah, good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like we had some pretty good pulls at the end there. We can legit see the. It's not the actual enrage, but it's the length of the fight everyone actually plays tomorrow. Like we're probably going to be really high still, but
With your
I quit years ago.
this was the only outcome.
but we can see the entire fight we're having to play. So, at the very least.
Well, at least this isn't the boss where I need my class trinket.
That's true. You're performing a job.
The bitch.
We are done though. Yeah, I mean, Walshy's got his part pretty much down. Like the bomb clear
Do I?
people are doing a good job. I mean, it's pretty good. Always room for improvement, but
So where's my port?
Water release.
I released and put it down.
This guy.
Don't leave the group yet. I'm gonna fly over there.
Pick him.
Oh. Don't do that. Then I'll have to hark out instead.
Well, if someone ticks me off, I cannot do a mechanic. That's fine with me.
Wait, if someone takes you off, you can't do a mechanic?
No, I cannot do a mechanic. It's fine.
Oh.
No one just wipe the raid.
That's true. Let's see who our trap disablers were tonight.
I think it's the Warlocks with me at a distant third.
No, there was a few pulls where like every time I walked up to one, it would be taken.
Oh man, Ghost was crushing you, Rice. What happened?
Hmm? Oh, it's
it was the Warlocks. I think Ghost is probably planning to get 2 each time, is my guess.
I'm waiting for all of them to die, and then I'm just like looking if people would pick them up.
Yeah. So it was the Warlocks one.
Like I'm
How
always...
can you tell who has the thing?
Debuff,
The list.
salvage parts.
There's a list too. There's a weak aura if you want.
Oh yeah, I guess I should have linked that to all the bomb people, but you probably have it, or you just need to turn it on if you have the liquid stuff.
Oh, actually, I was the second. Huh.
I was gonna do more, but then Rice yelled at me.
Yeah, because you did. I mean, you did. I mean, it was a. Yeah, because you did a piss trap.
Yeah, we've all done a piss trap, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we have. I'm not. I'm just saying. It was just like, what did go fastest? I'm just like, it's fine. As long as you can grab more, as long as you get the right one.
No, I'm just gonna let you handle it. It's all right.
Girls, I'm just a mechanics doer.
I'm just waiting, girls. I'm just like waiting for the last golem for to disappear like 10 seconds before I pick it up. So that's why I'm like low.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think we'll be fine if you two, especially being like mechanic stewards, freeze up the rest of the DPS to like just blast for most of the fight.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to Kovassus doing it because like I won't be there. Like our positioning is completely different.
I'm not sure who between you and like the Warlocks and Kovassus loses more by like having to do the job.
Oh, it's definitely. I mean, definitely us, but I mean, Kovassus loses as much uptime as we do, so.
Maybe.
I think having
also he has the
traps
farther
do-
range, which makes it a little less bad for him. Maybe.
I mean, I can blast from farther, but it doesn't mean
I mean, we
cast.
Yeah, it's just more like casting thing, girls.
Yeah, I know.
I think if we can get traps to start doing most of the trap diffuses, that would be the best. BM Hunter has got to be the best at it out of every spec in the game. And you started playing BM towards the end of the night.
It should definitely be up there, yeah.
I mean,
and playing BM, he does a lot of golem damage as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you always have somebody like Wa or a Warlock doing it just because they can get to areas that are inaccessible to others.
Get to those hard to reach spots.
Yep.
I mean, kind of. You'd have to pre-place your port. It's not exactly the easiest
I mean,
thing.
Mage is obviously better, but yeah.
I mean, Mage is kind of just like dying from rot if he.
If I get embers when I'm getting one in China, yeah, because I can't ice block it. I can buy myself 4 seconds with G-Invis, but like I'm usually altering to cancel a blast wave. Maybe I just start holding it for those. I don't know.
I mean, it's kind of just like at your discretion, depending on your positioning, where you want to alter, when you want to use your alter, because like there are some sketchy spots where I've definitely been like, ah, fuck, I'm gonna get knocked into a
I
shit.
wish I had port right here, but I don't.
No, and that's
We
what
also-
I use altar for.
I think I said this initially, but Walshy's just got a lot on his plate, so I'm sure he's not focused on it. But Walshy also could be doing one basically every set. Which is probably the biggest DPS increase, if he can fit it in with everything else he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, like if he grabs the one that we kill instantly, it's good because then like
that should be
it's
what
just,
yeah,
it's just
that
be
should
like,
be what
it's
happens.
Just, it's just be like me, Wa, and Ghost can pick up whatever. Like I'll pick up the last goal in the thighs.
Yeah, if I forget, remind me to tell him that tomorrow, because I don't think he's in here anymore.
He's right here.
Is he?
Who? He's in the queue with you.
Oh, I'm not even looking at that monitor. Yeah. Well, he's not in Discord anymore, so.
Secret weapon.
Secret weapon.
Wait, I was looking for Walshy now because he changed his
Oh
name.
my god.
So I just totally missed that.
Wait, what's happening?
I think tonight or tomorrow we want to have you. So like the first golem that dies every wave, have you pick up that trap and then like clear one of the ones. It can be like an early one too, just because.
Does it need to be like a specific trap?
If you're the first one, it's probably going to be an easy one. It'll be like one in the center or like one where we currently are and it's in a bad spot. So like it shouldn't be anything crazy. You're not going to you wouldn't be going to the like far part of the room most of the time, I wouldn't think.
Okay.
You can also just call it out too, girls. I guess if you can, like or Walshy to clear, because like me and Wa and Ghost, like we pretty much know what we need to clear.
Yeah.
Unless you want to call out a specific one, and that's fine too.
Damn, I just pissed out. You know what? Maybe I do just go arcane, just so like, okay, do big burn and then just run around for 45 seconds.
I mean, that's what I'm doing, man.
Yeah, because I understand now why. Because Frost can actually do competitive boss damage and even do good cleave, but as a sustain class, you can't be mechanics person, and with our comp, it absolutely makes sense for me to be mechanics guy. So I think I do
mechanics. Pause. Person.
Yeah. You heard it, because I almost said bitch.
Yeah.
I like that.
As soon as the ads spawn, I don't hit the boss for like 30 seconds because I'm killing all the ads and then I go and pick up shit. And
throw down Ring of Frost and then start looking for leakers.
That's like what should be happening though. Like
yeah, I know, it's just
ads die faster on kills, obviously, but when ads spawn with groups that only have like the 1 DK, it's like the next 20 seconds all the range are hitting ads.
Oh, I'm hitting ads, girls.
The thing is too, it's funny, is because like I'm just like, why am I out of range of this golem? Why is it running away? Stop. I'm just like standing there for a good 5 seconds until like my button stopped working. I'm like, okay, I think it's out of range.
Why your button no work?
So you can look at golem damage. I am a golem killer.
Yep.
A golden. I'm tired again. I can't speak. Why is that the first thing that goes when I get tired?
I'm about to make a spore cloak for Buttstraza.
Are you doing it for Buttstraza? I bought my shit from them and they gouged me. Fuck them.
Damn,
my
that's
lariat.
I thought you were about to say you're gonna make a sport cloak for this fight.
No.
Bro,
Good,
I am way too high on golem damage. Get me out of there.
We're just way too high.
You just need to build a greater tolerance and you'll be fine.
I mean, I think it's also a little skewed since we're mainly playing the first Golem set in all these log skeets, and those are actually like kind of grouped in melee.
Filter first column set.
That's true, but I was
Keats
just
does
looking at overall too.
Comparatively more on second column set.
Does he actually?
All enemies.
Yeah, I just kind of realized that I guess the later golem sets, as we're kind of reducing the fight space to that channel,
yeah, they
naturally funnel into us. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, in some ways, the end at the very end of the fight is easier because we like every spot is taken and it's kind of obvious what we need to clear, and then the golems also filter in. So like as long as we clear the 2 points we need to, which are pretty obvious, and then kill the like 4 set of golems, like it's honestly pretty easy at the end if you have the damage.
Filtering by golem set actually does nothing. This is so bad.
What?
Look, that you have to filter by actual fight time.
Filter expression.
Golem damage.
It's your key, Grawless.
Oh, okay.
You're only immolating the first havoc, right? The other two just kind of
5,
just at like 40, and I can't be
3,
fucking enough to
2,
immolate more of
1.
them, fucking all of them.
On the first set, I usually only immolate.
I only immolate the first
immolate
two.
one, and then I havoc and immolate another one. So I get 3 immolates usually on the first set, and then I just start fucking spam bolts.
Cause like I just do a havoc immolate, and then I just get 2, and then I start bolting until I'm in range of the other 2.
Yeah. Sometimes it depends on like where traps are around me. Sometimes I will just do the havoc and then start hitting like a golem behind us.
Yeah.
On the second set though, I immolate all 4, and then I.
Yeah, I think it's better. Yeah, I do immolate the
it's
second
better.
set. I immolate all 4 because like we're running anyways.
Yeah. And the 2 that are like farther from where we want to be on the second set, if they're not getting grouped in anyway, we're fucked, right? So it doesn't really matter hitting those because they need to get grouped up.
Yeah.
It's better to hit the ones that we're actually able to hit for a long period of time. I don't really know how to do a third set yet because we haven't had that many people alive every time I've seen it. So.
Third set feels like it will just get it'll just naturally come in the middle. When we got there, I was like looking at it, I'm just like, wow.
I feel like that third set gets destroyed by like 2U and Illy and like Pip. Oh no, Pip doesn't have
I think because I think the third set just gets like, what's third set? I think third set we have mass grip, so like
yeah. And it's a smaller area, so
it's around 3 minutes because Inferno's back.
Yeah, I think I Inferno every single time on the third set that I've seen.
Getting rooted in volcanic is rude.
Time for a sacrifice!
They didn't know the traps are a debuff also, so I kept on looking at my buff for the timer.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about looking at my debuffs for it.
Update your username. Get started.
Oh, are you
on?
You link me this for that?
Yeah, I made mine, so I just removed I would just
I just
remove
didn't
the
want to see
bomb.
the bombs.
Yeah, fuck that shit, bro. It was like too long of a list. I'm just like, why is it long? I'm just like, oh, there's bombs in here. Fuck that. It also shows the golem count, the golem timer.
I mean, that's good. You disabled that.
No, I said it also shows the golem timer.
I see.
Cause I'm like staring at it.
I guess I can just put this over where the ERT note usually is. Look right here.
Username. What? Display name Rice. What's my username? Why can't I put caps?
Yeah, it's slower.
Rice is taken.
So was Ghost, believe it or not.
Mac was also taken, but that's kind of fun because I can also go buy some things. Well, I also put my name as something else. He calls me anything.
We have to put
Mine is,
we have to put the X, right?
Mine's
Or
We have to put the X.
the Rice machine X.
Oh, I mean, it's your name. In my opinion, it is kind of part of your moniker at this point, so. Well, I know who you are. Kind of.
You're all set, Rice machine.
Wait, my Discord name is no _G period H period O period S period T.
Man, that's pretty weird. Mine's just Namswam.
I can't
No one took
believe
that
his
one.
debt is taken. I can't believe Battletech is taken. That's insane to me.
What did Discord do? They just made it so you could get a name without numbers. I didn't even
They
look.
took out the numbers.
Yeah, they took out the numbers.
So that everyone has a unique name.
Apparently having 8 quotation marks here. No one afforded.
Rice is thirsty.
I am.
What a interesting thing for them to decide to do.
Yeah.
So I was right, Keats, you do relatively more on second.
Too much. I'm also powdering them, which
Yeah, I don't know.
I
think
when we kill the boss, I will not be expected to powder. I think for now it's fine.
I mean, I think the main person that should be doing more just based on, like, people and what they're doing is probably Ellie, right?
No, he is doing it.
He's doing a lot, but I feel like he should be doing, like, ghost level, but maybe I'm...
No, he can't
wrong.
do it. He can't do as much. This is Destro for sure. Because I'm pretty sure he just dodged.
Is he dotting and then hitting the boss, or is he dotting and then hitting golems? Like, he would do
Yeah.
more if he dotted and then hit golems instead of dotting the boss, right?
Yeah.
You could just look. I don't know why.
Yeah, I didn't look, so I'm not sure.
Based on Psychic Link being not, well, Psychic Link would always be the highest. I feel like he's hitting the boss more often, but he is Void Torrenting, so maybe he's
Closing the gardens. We're washing them. I don't know. I think most of that I can't hit the golems when I have embers. That's the one thing I've learned. I cannot hit those things.
You just die because you're trying to not get.
I have to fucking sit still and AFK. I was definitely doing some sketchy shit.
I mean, once.
Same.
Do we deliberately get a stack before the embers and golems?
I don't think you ever actually do that.
I don't think you do that.
Your odds of dying are so much higher.
That's kind of my thinking, but it seemed like an okay suggestion from Kelly at the time, so, like, I don't know if it's necessarily wrong.
I mean,
it's just really dangerous.
I think it was a good suggestion for if Travis was doing the bomb set that he never gets it. But if we're not having traps do the bombs that work while she do it instead, but I don't really think that's applicable to the fight.
Yeah, it's just really risky.
I mean, it would mean you're basically, so you'd have that on every set of ember or every set of ads, which is 4. I mean, we have 4 minutes, but I guess we can.
I mean, you'll see people do the third boss before the second boss here, right?
Girls in Underrod again, bro. We just did that shit yesterday. You forgot already?
So I remember this from BFA, but I was watching like Nerf and them do this key, and they just totally ignored this strategy. So like my thinking was it's just not a thing anymore, but apparently it is.
What week?
This week, yeah.
Well,
They had like 3 minutes on Lust on the 24 or something, and they just went straight into boss. But that's fine. We can pull it. What was I saying? So there's 4 Golem sets, and there's like 20 Ember waves. So basically on a 5th of the Embers, you're going to have a debuff. So a 5th of the fight, you're going to have to be extra careful that you don't get sniped by somebody from afar. Like, I don't know. Maybe worth it, maybe not.
Can't One, the funniest shit was just me, W King beside Ghost to die.
Dude, that was
like, oh, I should not have done that.
I was standing there with my embers, just chilling, spread out from everyone. All of a sudden, Rice just comes walking up to me as a panda. First, he walks into my circle, gets the ember debuff, and then just falls over dead.
I was just like, ah, shit, what did I just do?
It's like, you alright, buddy?
I have scope. Oh, I didn't actually mark it. Never mind. I have nothing.
Still have a minute, but there's no way it's this one, right?
You can.
But then we won't have the lust for the last boss. Is that the way it takes?
No, you do this. So? I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's the way we get it after first intermission. Like, last boss is only spooky if you get that weird 4-second, like, 4 stack.
It's a half-hour timer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you only get 2 lusts no matter what.
What?
Huh?
Or like 3.
Yeah.
You know, I'm saying you're never gonna get. Like, how in an Underworld are you gonna get a lust and 3 bosses?
I'm sure you only get 2 lusts in Underrod anyway.
Yeah.
You get
unless you majorly fuck up.
You get 3 in hierarchies. So everyone just lost the first bowl, so the first boss goes the first boss to bitch in there. Elder Lexa has like 1/3 the health of the last boss of that dungeon. It's actually wild.
Gotcha, shit, bro.
I did it all yesterday. I still do not own a silver.
I thought you were skipping, bro.
Nah, fuck that. Pull. I'm trying to have fun.
Alright, bro.
I'm like 80 into my fucking pity.
Busted.
Busted. I don't know why, but every time like on pull my Infernal is my button for Infernal gets like delayed for like a second. I'm just like, what the fuck's going on? You can fly global.
Just one, damn it.
What'd you say, Gus?
Should I do this normal pug?
Oh, on your what? Sure.
Oh, that wasn't actually Carly. That was his. Do you have some kind of mirror image?
Yeah.
Whenever someone gets low,
This dude, bro.
he comes out from another timeline to say, "What's up?"
That's wacky.
Oh, wow. What the fuck?
Oh, these are all fucking.
You got a lot of ticks.
Yeah, I saw an evoker right next to like 8 of them after that indigestion, and then realized it wasn't actually the evoker.
You don't have nameplates, bro?
I mean, I do.
You can still get tricked.
I mean, yeah.
With the trade.
Tricked of the trade.
Yeah, I don't use friendly nameplates, but
Wait, how do you see where everybody is so well then?
I fucking open my eyes.
You can read those tiny little nameplates that are like the base ones?
Yeah?
Man.
Base nameplates? Wait, girls. What are you doing?
I do have base nameplates.
Well, no, I
Same.
think we're talking about two different things actually. Like the... I'll take a screenshot later.
It's like when I have friendly nameplates, it's just too much clutter. I don't need this. I mostly just like seeing the player.
They're my friendly nameplates.
Yeah, I mean my idea of friendly nameplates is the HP bar.
Yeah, I
and
know.
then
Mine is just.
Wait, you have
hidden.
player name or player HP bars too? I guess for PvP you
No,
probably have to.
For me?
Yeah, I thought that's what you just said.
No, I said that's why I don't like using it. Because like it's too much clutter that I don't need to see. I can see your fucking HP.
Yeah, I have friendly nameplates active. They just I hide the bar and I have the name really visible. Play around with it.
Senator Walter, you know dungeon bosses don't parry, right? You can bait that into the skeleton even if the head's up front.
Wait, weren't you back there too?
No, I was at the skeleton. What are you talking about?
Which
I was
skeleton?
baiting both those charges.
I only saw two there on the second one.
Yeah, because I was all the way back to the fucking ribs.
Oh. I mean, you can bait at that triangle one too.
God damn it.
Should I do 4 keys?
At most.
Yeah, that was
I'm doing 8.
Same.
That's 5. That's good.
I'm gonna kick someone if I do 8. I'm not getting moved.
Nope, to be had.
I need sockets now. Sockets looking real good.
Sucky, sucky.
I don't know about that.
I think I'm making ring finally next week.
Do I catalyze my bracers, bro?
I'm catalyzing, I think, chest piece, unless I get a chest from Heroic this week. In which case, I think I'm catalyzing bracers.
Do I even have pants to catalyze? Sure hope so. long does it take to cap on, like, loam nif and rep for the weekend? I've never done it. I
I've
have to
also
next
never
week.
done it. I've only ever done like having a quest reward for the tournament. I think it's easier to do the PvP one. I think it's quicker.
Hey, what was that?
I think it's different every week, but Rise was the PvP thing for the.
It was just BGs. It's either epic or rated. It's either epic, random, or arena skirmish. And then the other one has to be a rated one, so it's like either rated BG, solo queue, or arenas.
Wait, what do you mean the other one?
There's 2 quests.
Do I have to do them both to get the spark?
No, you just do the easy one.
Okay.
The casual BGs.
Well, hopefully next week it's not skirmishes. Do you make your own UI Ghost?
My plater stuff is a lot of that is based from Atrocity, and then I changed it to like how I like it.
Oh, okay. Your UI looks very similar to mine.
You made yours though, right?
Yeah. But it's pretty common style. So
feels like buttons in the middle, health bars right there. Can't go wrong with that.
Can't have buttons in the middle.
Like a lot of the weak auras that he has I really dislike though, so I get rid of those. Like for dungeons and shit.
I like my buffs in the middle.
My buffs are in the middle as well.
I just don't know why I didn't. I don't know, maybe it's just a PvP thing for me. I just didn't like having my health bar on like the left side, like left middle side. Yeah.
Having it directly in the middle is definitely better, but slightly to the left is fine.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, like the health bar on the left and then the enemy on the right. Like the target. I don't know why we're using that.
Health bar. That Mistweaver player, Mega Set, her health bar is in the bottom left hand of her screen, like completely separate from everything else. It's like not even close to
Bottom
me.
left hand. But she has her raid frames like that have herself like, you know.
I mean, it makes she's a healer, so like it has all the raid frames in a pretty central spot, but her own health like frames in a weird. I guess it doesn't matter, but it's funny to look at.
Yeah, I would bet she sees her own health through the raid frame most of the time.
Careful. Oh, they're on Echo. Should we see what the new things look like?
Oh, is it in yet?
Who's on Echo?
I guess that's skilled. I mean, they're playing right now, so I'll see if the things are different.
We'd be playing out of our minds if we kill it tomorrow, though.
Oh, I mean, for sure.
If we kill it tomorrow, draw us.
It's
Do
just
we for sure extend?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
I certainly hope we extend after we kill this boss. Whenever that happens.
Man, Keach really hates this boss.
It is
everyone hates
probably
this boss
my least
apparently.
favorite boss this expansion.
Holy shit.
It's not my favorite, but I don't think it's that bad.
It's fucking
it's fucking ridiculous.
Try getting a 3.5 second cast off at any point, and it's just like, someone moves to the last second, so you got to cancel.
It looks like the changes in draws, but I have to like pull the bot. I can do that. I have the technology.
Yeah. So what I realized before like the day was like I can mostly ignore most of the golems until I kill all of them, and then I just kind of just like walk. Obviously we'll get the first one and then clear whatever obnoxious trap it is, and then second, third, and fourth is just kind of like second is obviously the third and fourth can be like we can hold it if it's like not weird good.
Yeah, like there's normally not that many, even on bad pulls, that like need to be cleared immediately.
Yeah, that's why like I like the hold it. Good.
I don't think they changed that yet. I think it's, well, actually, no, I fucking lied. It's absolutely when they were all stacked, it didn't look like it was in, and then they spread out, and I looked at the amount of space compared to the liquid kill, and I was like, oh yeah. I thought they were nerfing this time.
Likarn. I feel like there's not. I guess next week is another 447 piece. I guess that's another boost in damage. I just feel like there's not.
We're just waiting for the one trinket at this point.
I just feel like there's.
Well, we're also going to get a big jump in 10.1.5 now. All the 4.4, like, all the shitty beginning of Mythic gear is going to be upgradable to 4.4.7.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying.
And you can catalyze it too.
Cool. Get help. I'll see what I can
Oh, I guess catalyze.
Catalyst gear is kind of
yeah, it's kind of pissed.
There's so much
We can upgrade like Mythic Plus end of dungeon stuff to 447, right?
No.
Next patch?
No. Only stuff that drops
Only
in
in
441.
Mythic. Yeah.
So like Vault, like 16 and above Vault and Mythic Raid.
Oh.
I can't believe it's 16 above vault. That's so fucked.
Yeah, I mean, we basically go back to running weekly 16s.
Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely so insane.
I mean, it'll at least be easier to pug than 20s. Less frustrating.
Yeah, that's true.
Part of me does wonder if, like, how much of this is. Well, but again, different people will be running them.
Yeah, it's
so
not about that.
Just too easy, too boring.
Can't do any damage.
Yeah, and that's another thing about 16.
It's not fun to play. I don't know. It's just like
it's not. I mean, you kill everything way too
You know
fucking
what?
fast.
Just don't play then. Fuck it. Your problem.
I mean,
solved.
I'll
Yeah, I'm
still
not
do
doing 16s.
I'll
Fuck
still
that.
do
I'll do
like
20s, dude.
20. Yeah, I'll still be doing like 22s and shit.
I'm not gonna complain about doing a 16. I'm just gonna do a 20. Easy.
I mean, are 20s that much more fun than 16s, I guess?
Absolutely. I mean, when you're a Devastation Evoker, yes, they are.
Okay.
When you're
that's true, 'cause
playing Destruction,
Stuff
no.
just dies too fast, otherwise. 16, you just, like, pop Dragon Rage, and the pack is dead, and you have, like, 15 seconds left of Dragon Rage, and your Extent's going up, and you're like, oh, fuck.
There's like a Fury Warrior in there. You're just like, I was like, okay.
Demo feels way better in like lower keys than Destro, and even then that feels like shit.
Oh, I don't think Grass has seen the Evoker S Priest. Fuck, bro, that was the right shit I've ever fucking seen. I did not want to
Ryzen
ever
didn't get to do fucking anything in this keys, dude.
They also nerfed the, I don't know if it was a bug or what, but on Echo, you, like you could go through the wall in the same place on back-to-back pulls, and sometimes you would get like one stack, and sometimes you would get two. So it sounds like they fixed that.
That's good.
Grass, you think they'd
Which is
nerf
a
the
pretty
Scar?
big
I
deal.
mean, not. You think they'd nerf for Shock? I feel like it's good right now.
I think they will at some point. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what their goal on this tier is. Like, do they want this to be a 10-week tier? Because, like, they're nerfing stuff pretty early.
I feel like Rashok could use not even like a 3% health nerf for other guilds.
I was watching Felny yesterday. And I don't know.
Oh, how?
They were looking so hot.
Wait, what?
They like rotated 4 or 5 people in. I was
Oh
just
my.
like, that's already bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a interesting proposition to rotate someone.
Yeah, they had
Interesting proposition.
8.2% wipe.
They have 8.2%.
But that's at
This is not
646. Like, what is that
We
shit?
had like a 642 at some point, I think.
But the thing is,
words.
but our kill, like the boss was at 8% at like 550 or some shit, 557. Like almost, I got 6 minutes, and like we were kind of close.
Rating right now.
We killed him at 6:30.
No, they're done.
I have many lucky doos.
Fucking done.
May your feet find.
This guy's a heroic trinket. 3 Shadow Priests. What the fuck?
Man, I want to do heroic Starcraft.
Give me beacon.
I want to roll for my item.
I want to pass my beacon to Aiden.
10 beacons.
Just get one from box.
All right, let's see. Silver Wolf.
Wait, they have 3 melee DPS?
What the fuck?
Total?
Yeah.
What, like a Demon Hunter, Warrior, and
No, they don't have a DH.
Oh.
DH tank, I guess?
Nope.
No, the DH is apparently AFK for like an hour and a half.
I was gonna say that's a big chunk of
Oh,
that
yeah, okay.
8% wipe right there.
Yeah, they had a DH, and he was a, yeah, he's AFK. So they have 2 Boomkins, 2 Evokers, 2 Mages, 3 Shadow Priests, and 2 Warlocks.
Fuck.
I guess they usually have -1 Mage plus 1 Demon Hunter. I don't know. I'm just looking at Raid Royale.
Oh.
Alright, alright. Silver Wolf trial.
Silver Wolf. What the fuck?
Jeez.
Honka Impact.
Oh, okay.
Go, Honka.
Wait, what the fuck? This is like a bug, bro. I hit the go.
They have Windwalker Ret Pally Fury Warrior.
I hit the trial thing, and it fucking sends me to a fucking message.
Five OCs. Goddamn.
Wait, what? How come this isn't in Genshin? Jeez.
What?
Conventional memoir.
Yeah.
Bro, what? Am I playing the wrong game?
Decay still lingers in this place. We must do what we
What
can
the
to
fuck?
stop its spread. I am counting on your aid.
Oh, it's the... Oh, okay. I hit the wrong. Alright, character trial.
Hawkeye.
Oh, she does impair? Wait, no, wait, let's see. Apply weakness.
Latest PTR changes. Approximately 20k DPS loss. Augmentation is still the best class in the game. Interesting.
Who do they augment?
Everybody.
Does it not matter?
I don't know how much you augment the people doing the most damage. I
Shit.
don't think that like actually matters otherwise. And then you like presence people that like crit and shit like that. I don't know the exact build, but presence is very, very, very good. In general, augmented. it better be fun because boy, that class is gonna be fucking insane.
We love simping.
It's not really that is the thing that's weird because it's not like it's like it's like people simp for you is I think the difference between augmented and PI. Because everyone wants your juice, but you're the one holding the jar.
How is
And
that
it's
different than
like-
PI?
Well, because PI is like, oh, I gotta line it up with my cooldown. You're the one holding the jar, so people gotta get close to you when you press your button. Because otherwise, it's like, what are they fucking doing?
Okay, but I'm not you. I'm the guy.
Yeah, I'm just doing my shit though. I'm just doing my damage rotation.
Yeah. I'm sure
That's
it's
the
fine
thing.
for you.
It's completely fine for me. Okay, but
What kids? Oh man. I roll. Yeah, bro.
I feel like
She's pretty good.
power level wise, she's probably like
I have many
better than
wares.
like anything. But I'm just like,
Farewell, friend of the
I want to
rubble.
roll. I will simply just get every unit I want by being lucky.
that's how I.
But then I didn't get lucky, so now I just have nothing.
Right, okay, yeah.
You know,
But
I didn't
as long as I don't
realize-
lose this next 50-50. If I lose the 50-50, then that's gonna be really bad. But
I didn't realize Don Heng's ult did more damage if they're slowed. I'm so bad at this game.
oh yeah, it's a big multiplier change.
To actually answer your question, okay, I don't actually know who you buff. I think you probably buff like I don't know. Because I don't know. Because you're just giving primary stat and you crit. There's some random.
Alright, we'll just get lucky, fuck it, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess you pick people who like primary stat the most.
Every bit.
And are also doing a lot of damage.
Is there weapons
How
yet?
how long is the buff?
Buff lasts for a duration of time. It is dependent on your mastery. I think it usually lasts around like 12 seconds, but you extend it by doing your thing. So it's like I put buff out, it lasts for a duration of time. All of my abilities that like do damage, extend that by X amount of seconds. And you essentially just keep it up as long as you can. The cooldown of the buff is 30 seconds. I don't know the actual opener rotation, but you can definitely like extend it heavily. So like I can get it up to probably like 30 plus seconds, and then I can use my rewind to get it back. I don't know what talents you take though, because there's a talent you can take that like gives you your ability, your buttons back.
Isn't this gonna be like a fire mage thing, right? With the new fire mage, or like a demo lock thing?
Dude,
It's
Keats,
gonna
I
be
have.
who's doing damage thing. Again, it's like weird. I don't know, like I don't know who you're buffing, but like it's not because it's like the buff isn't like a fire mage out of their cooldowns isn't doing shit, so you probably don't
Well,
want
that's
to
what I
buff
mean.
them.
It's gonna be like in cooldowns. It's gonna be weird because you're gonna want to be near different people at different times.
Yeah.
Dude, my first pull was a Danheng. Now I have E6 Danheng.
That's like the
Okay,
best
yeah.
unit in the game. The best DPS in the game.
It's like right now, with my current mastery, since they just nerfed the mastery because it's way too strong. My buffs last for my big buff lasts for 12 seconds, and then like, I have a number of things that increase the duration by 1 to 5 seconds depending on the spell. My breath extends it by 5 seconds, and then like.
So
Keats, I got E. Oh no, I lost a 50-50. Oh, that was my first 10 though.
Who do you get?
Yan
do the math,
Sing.
Billy.
Yan Sing.
Oh,
Say
you
again?
have the combo.
What's the
Yon and
combo?
Jeopard.
Wait, that's the combo?
Yeah, that's how you'd maintain his buff.
You have to say it one more time.
Wait, so I'm a gamer now?
Yeah, I would probably.
Turning
If I had
you
a
up.
Jeopard, I would have done that combo.
Hold on.
You're at max.
Someone will do the math.
Oh, so yeah, people have probably already done them, but I don't
I mean,
even. I
someone
can
will do the
actually
math
just look and see.
Wait,
on
but
release. No,
I lost the 50-50. I have to pull now though.
Yeah, if you can. If
Oh,
you will.
we
if you'll
can.
hit it.
We have the possibilities.
We have the technology.
I actually don't know what this
Let's just
card
read
does.
this. Someone wrote a book about this. Let's read how to play augmentation. They have some really crazy like off-healing stuff too. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forget. Blistering Scale is also cool as shit. It's just a tank buff you put on the tank. Does damage. But yeah, they allegedly or apparently they do like 140% of a regular DPS damage. They're pretty good.
Great.
Wait,
Yep.
so he just doesn't want to get attacked, right, Keats? Is that basically
Yeah.
it?
So if you barrier him, it doesn't, and he gets hit, it's fine.
Oh.
That's why you need barriers.
But
So
why
like
isn't
Jeopard taunts and protects him from like AoEs and shit.
why isn't I guess why isn't March just isn't March just as good though?
I mean, well, how are you gonna use March? Because like, if you March like your tank or March yourself or something, he's gonna get knocked out by AoEs.
Yeah, yeah,
And if
yeah,
you
yeah.
shield
So
him,
you can't-
obviously he gets hit.
you can't do both, yeah.
Yeah, you need Jeopard. But you have Jeopard.
Yo, I have E1 Jeopard.
Oh shit.
I got a cheat death too, which is pretty cool. It heals the party.
Increase base chance to
What else
freeze by
did I get?
35%. I have his light cone too, which is the best part. So I have the more taunt.
God damn. Best Jeopard in the world.
Yeah, Bestow Wording Stone is also fucking crazy. Forget about that ability. 100-yard range. I can't wait for that to be something in the next raid. There.
Gotta go.
Damn, I have so much hunt characters now. Holy fuck.
I go bitch. Good night.
Ely,
Peace.
Ely, Shushang, and then Don Hang, bro. Now I have this guy. Wait, it's a girl, right? Is this a girl?
Oh, Keith's left, by the way. Do you hear?
He's did leave. Shit.
Same.